What it do, what it do. I go by the name of BRWE, represent that self-made hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man.
Get a definite.
What it do? We got one more, man. Let me get one more in, cause a nigga definitely trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, man. Every morning, every day, a nigga wake up, you gotta chase that turkey. That's why I be up before these niggas be up. I swear to God, I'ma be up before they get up, man. One more song, we gonna get into the content. It's a good day. This might be a long day over here because I got a lot of shit I want to talk about.
Gotta get my hustle on my way, a survival, and if I get caught, I got play. But I ain't going out without two stones to the head.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Salute to all the people that stayed and rocked out with me. I know I had a music session, but shit, they'll be back. They will be back. Make sure y'all double tapping the screen for me. Double tap that screen for me, man. Man, we got a lot. We got a lot to talk about today, man. First off, I'm gonna show y'all this, and we gonna get into this. And I'm gonna show y'all. This is the definition of karma is a bad mamma jamma. But we gonna get into this later. But I'm just gonna show y'all this first. I'm gonna show y'all this first. Bro. Look at this. Damn. Hey, ain't that? I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Karma is a bad mamma jamma. It's a bad mamma jamma, y'all. You you do know that Collin County is the same county that Carmelo Anthony just went to jail in, right? Y'all just know that. Y'all just seen that, right? I'm telling you, dog. God don't like ugly, dog. He do not like ugly. Charleston White, you definitely funny looking. This nigga got caught with a heater. For all y'all don't know, that's a weapon. Boy got caught with some killer and didn't even have no driver's license, dog. Didn't even have no driver's license. This is this responsible man that's telling y'all how to be responsible, huh? And I told y'all, man, that nigga ain't nothing but a regular drunk, get high on drugs ass nigga, bro. Racist. Nigga ain't, bro, them laws don't give a damn about him. You get caught with the gun without your license, you get caught with some weed, you're going to jail, nigga. And they just changed the laws for that weed, too. So that shit, I don't know what it is, but it's less than 2 ounces, though. So, you know, hey, this is that karma, fool. That's that karma, man. Niggas be thinking that the karma won't come. It won't come. Man, that shit can hit you right the next day. So that's another note. Now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes, man. Let me get us set up straight real fast. Let me get us set up straight real fast. So you know them boys, man, they done did them an interview, man. Them boys did them an interview, man. They said they gonna clear themselves. They gonna keep on talking. They gonna clear themselves. They gonna keep on talking. You know, like it's crazy, man. Like they gonna keep on going on Officer Tatum shit to keep on cooking and keep on cooking. I guess that's what they think they doing or whatever, man. Listen, if somebody trying to charge you with a crime, nigga, you not supposed to be saying nothing. If you lawyer it up, why you steady talking? That shit makes you look guilty, man. You steady trying to prove to us and get mad. Man, what the fuck is going on with my damn computer all of a sudden, dog? Hold on, let me get this shit together. Well, five, fool. God damn. Alright, there we go. Y'all gonna keep on talking. Keep on keeping on keeping on. You know, it's crazy. So we're gonna get your day-to-day coverage with Base 44 super agents. Your life is chaotic.
Have an example. We have Ed here. Ed is a defamation attorney.
And I want to start with you, Ed. You know, why did you choose to work with the boys? What's your plans? What do you expect to get out of working with them? What's your expectations when it comes to defamation?
Well, I think an injustice in one place is an injustice everywhere. I hate lying. I care about the truth, but most of all, it's the actual people who are involved here. So first of all, I just want to say Tyler Cox really welcomed me here. My co-counsel, he's an incredible human being and he's an incredible attorney. And then after that, I had an opportunity to meet these incredible young men. And I just got to say, these guys are unbelievable. Warren, Jackson, Morgan, they're just beautiful people. They're really decent human beings. They're just great people. And, you know, that's why I'm here, because I want to help great people. And this is a very sad situation, but it's also a very human situation. And it's a tragedy.
So you guys have, you know, obviously before this happened, I would assume you're living a regular life, young guys being in college, you know, having a typical experience. Then you lose your friend, Nolan. And after that, what has life been like for you guys?
I think like ever since it happened, my life just like hit like a hole, like it just stopped. And
Definitely.
I mean, we just gotta live day by day from now on.
Definitely.
I can say definitely a whole flip upside down for our lives. It's like even going out, you know, we're always paranoid somebody's gonna see us, get spotted, try to beat us up potentially, or even worse. We're really just trying to stay low key and not go out as much or anything like that. Yeah.
It's been hard because my friends and I.
Good morning, Miss Williams. Good morning, Miss Williams.
Be out and hang out outside of our friend group, you know, and not being able to like go certain places or, you know, walk around in public because our head's always on a swivel. It's really affected all of us. I mean, especially in like my family's standpoint, my safety comes first. My friends and family safety comes first.
Man, listen. Why is it that every time I'm doing something that I told y'all I wasn't gonna do? I told y'all I was not gonna go back to Officer Tatum, but they all up here, so I had to. Bro, why is it always when they're on here it's some woe is me? Bro, I'm still not feeling no, like, bro, I'm not feeling no empathy. I'm not, bro, all it is what y'all were mad about. We're mad about this. Boy, y'all still got y'all life, boy. Y'all still got y'all life, boy. We're mad that they, boy, you still able to, at least you able to be alive and see the trolling. Nolan ain't. My nigga, all that what we don't like, what I don't like, we don't like this, and man, we don't give a damn what you like, nigga.
First too, and it's been really hard because I'm worried about like my family as well with me, and it's hard, but you know we're just going day by day and just trying to get through every day, you know.
Can you give me some examples of what has happened? Have you guys had things happen online, threats online? Have you guys have any examples of people accosting you or anything like that?
Oh yeah, we have had countless death threats online. Been spotted. I'll let you elaborate more.
Hey, Deanna with her ugly ass act like it's gonna make a difference if the bitch ain't over here. Take your ugly ass to work, nigga. Go do something with yourself. Get them little ugly ass kids up and put school or something while you over here watching me at 6 in the morning, bitch. Now watch from the sideline, ugly hoe.
More on that being spotted.
Yeah, I mean, people have obviously just pointed us out. I mean, as a group and even on a one-on-one setting, I think it's really just like awkward because I don't want to talk about this, and I know my friends don't want to talk about this any more than we need to. You know, we're still mourning one of our best friends' death, and it's hard to speak about it when, you know, like sometimes we just need some alone time, or sometimes we just need to, you know, lay back and not be around all this. And I mean, I've been called out in public and I haven't been in public that much. I know my friends have had encounters in public. The threats have been insane from, my stepmom and my dad, my mom, just everyone included, like even my brothers and my sisters. And it's just hard. I mean, it's unbelievable where like this has been taken to and the level of where this is at.
When you say you've been called out in public, can you give me an example of like, what do you mean? People are threatening you with weapons? People are, not allowing you, denying you service? Because I heard that Trayston, he went to a corner store and they told him his money is not good there. They wouldn't even let him buy Gatorade.
Yeah.
Are you experiencing things like that or something totally different?
Right. I wouldn't say like that. I think I haven't been denied, anything.
So why would everybody get it worse than you and Bart? Why is somebody else getting it worse than you? Or is this just a money grab? These motherfuckers is crazy, man. I don't trust none of you stupids. I definitely don't trust your lawyer. Look how he dressed. He dressed like y'all dressed. Like, the lawyer is dressed like, I don't think these guys believe in professional. They talk about us. They talk about us, though. Bro, we talking about an interview that the world gonna see. And y'all come on there in fishing gear. I guess that's just to show us that that's what y'all love. Look, pay attention to the shirts. Everything got something to do with the water and shit. You can't tell us nothing about the water. We even got the clothing. Man, this is some bullshit, nigga. It's some bullshit.
Like Trayson, it's hard to hear from a good friend of mine that he's getting denied a Gatorade and a Red Bull before work and having to, like, he calls me, he's like, dude, you won't believe what just happened. He got called out at Walmart. Someone called him out at Walmart and was like asking him all these questions and trying to press him about it. And it's crazy to me. Like,
Good morning, Aaron.
Very tight knit community, and for people to, push back and say these things when they know what Ocean Springs is like, it's really hard. And I mean, I haven't had many personal encounters, but I know being around the guys and stuff like that.
If you haven't had any personal encounters, what are you lawyered up for? What you crying for? What are you the one crying for? The person that should be crying is the person that this shit happened to. Man, come on.
They have, so.
And Ed, as an attorney that's representing these boys, I mean, what does that make you feel like? Do you feel like you got a good case here, or what's your perspective in that?
Man,
because people.
Let's get these likes up today, man. Yesterday I loved y'all. I love y'all every day though, but yesterday, man, I was in love with you guys. Boy, y'all hit the like button so damn hard. Pause. Y'all hit the like button good. Let me say y'all hit the like button good, man. Y'all hit the like button so good. Let's get these likes up and make them go through the roof. Make this shit shake up. Shake some shit up again this month, man.
People are online, and obviously they know who you are.
Because I know they coming.
Obviously they know you represent
They gonna come.
Donald Trump in some pretty high-profile cases. And so now that you've joined, or at least now you work for the young men here, you hear them say things like they've been accosted, they've been, threatened online. Does that make your case a greater case, or how do you work within what's happening to these young men?
Man, listen,
Well,
man.
unfortunately-
Listen, man. There's no way somebody, listen, with your Caucasian skin, and I mean this in a respectful way, it's no way that you're worried about something that you didn't do. Boy, they don't charge white people for shit that they didn't do. Boy, stop that shit. They ain't even got accused yet. Ain't nobody, if it was a threshold on their ass like you saying in the chat, I'm trying to see what your name is. He say they lawyered up. Miss R. If it was a threshold on them, if the police had a threshold on their ass that was that hard, they wouldn't even be speaking on this station, ma'am. I don't want to hear they being accused. Accused is when they say you got to come to court. Man, and they ain't nowhere near no court.
Fortunately, I wish there was no case.
Nowhere
I
near
wish this
bro.
hadn't happened. But unfortunately,
Stop.
because these things did happen,
Stop
there
it.
is a case, and now there's multiple cases. And
Stop
I'm going
it.
to tell you something. If you're out there and you lied about these guys, you lied about my guys, you lied about Tyler's guys here, if you lied about Morgan,
Yeah,
if you lied
yeah, they
about
did,
Jax,
nigga.
if you lied about Warren, we're going to get
You
you.
know, my nigga lawyer.
And you're going to be hauled into...
Bro, do you realize that this is one of Donald Trump's lawyers? So we talking about how much a civil rights lawyer costs. How much you think this guy costs right here? It don't cost no 100 or no 200,000, bro. It costs more than that, fool. Y'all stupid. This guy come from Donald Trump, bro. And why would y'all just go to Donald Trump and get a lawyer? Dog, it's so much messed up shit going on right here, dog, that y'all don't see. That's totally wrong. It's totally stupid of them. They gon' fuck around and end up in jail.
to court, you're going to be held accountable, and it's going to be very painful.
They gon' fuck around and end
And
up in jail.
what I would say to the
ya.
people who have done that is, now's your chance. If you want to apologize and retract before you find yourself in court, you should probably do that now. Because if you don't do that, once you're in court, now you just can't leave. You won't be able to get out of it. And we're not going to name names because there's some other folks who are doing that, and we want to be better than that. And I want to emphasize this, right? We're not here to guess. We're not here to speculate. We're only going to deal in facts, right? And here's the most important thing, right? We don't know how Nolan Wells died. No one here is saying we know. But what we do know is Morgan, Jax, and Warren had nothing whatsoever to do with Nolan Wells' death. And that's what's important. And unfortunately, because there are people who want to divide a town and come in from the outside and tell people what
Hey, you're a lawyer, but I have to say this. I ain't gonna say you had something to do with it because I don't want to get sued. But you were around it, so you are a part of it. You are a witness. It don't matter what lawyer you get, or no matter how you try to wake up and you think this is a dream. It ain't, dog. This is reality, dog. Like this is reality, man. I ain't paying for no lawyer for nothing. And then the lawyer just up there speaking for y'all and just speaking. You should have came up and spoke a long time ago. And he obviously ain't no good lawyer, because why the fuck are they up there? The first thing a lawyer gonna tell you, don't take no interviews, no press conferences, none of that bullshit. That's what they gonna tell you. He get right up there talking with them. Then, why is it that everybody talks to these niggas like they uncles or they bigger brother or something? They don't talk to the, like Officer Tatum does this. He talks to these niggas like bro, this is an interview. Then you got they lawyer who rolls up dressed like them. I know y'all might be fishermen. I know y'all love the water. But bro, put on some slacks and a shirt. You a lawyer. Why you looking like them? This is ill, dog. It's some weird shit going on, dog. And the more and more I watch this shit, man, it's weird, dog. Some weird shit going on.
What to think and pit neighbor against neighbor.
You are the adult.
It compounds
You look
the
like
tragedy.
them.
It magnifies the tragedy. And I just want to say this. Here's why it's an even bigger tragedy. Because my friends here, Morgan, Jax, and Warren, these guys are not just the finest that Ocean Springs has to offer, finest that Mississippi has to offer. These are the finest young men that America has to offer.
He say, it's called casual attire, but your title of your job says professional. They say, it's called casual attire. Your job says professional, though. You won't be representing me getting on the screen like that. I don't care what your stupid ass casual attire say. You goofy. Shut up.
These are, really great people. And Tyler actually taught me good Ocean Springs people. That was one of the first things I heard when I got here. So I'll just say that they're good
Nigga
ocean
look like
swims
he
people.
just jumped
Sorry to
out the
interrupt.
boat
I
trying
know
to
you're
catch a
enjoying
bass.
this incredible interview.
talking
Make sure you
about
hit the
some
like
casual
and subscribe button, and also
That
join
nigga
our membership
look
program.
dirty.
Let's get back to the interview.
I ain't gonna
And
say
how
what they
confident
really
are
look
you?
like. I ain't gonna
Because-
say what they really look like. They look dingy. That's what they really look like.
Because you just met these young men more recently, and are you confident that these young men had nothing to do with it? Or
Confidence not a strong enough word. In fact, beyond a reasonable doubt is not strong enough. There's a 0% chance that they did anything wrong. So this is not 90%. It's not 99%. It's not 99.9999. There's no decimals. There's no anything.
And these are the things that your motherfucking lawyer should say. Period. He's supposed to lie for you, cry for you. Some lawyers even go to jail for you. I watched Brian Steele go to take a contempt of court for the young thug, and when did a weekend, a few days in jail. Nigga behind young thug. That's what they supposed to do.
It's 100%. 100.000%. Nothing. They did nothing wrong, and that's the problem for our
They
opponents
witnessed
here,
something.
who have ruined their lives, dragged them through the mud,
He just.
and attacked them. You don't get to lie.
I don't know how you didn't do nothing. You witnessed something or something. If you ain't did nothing, witnesses don't get lawyers. I'm sorry, y'all. Witnesses don't get lawyers. Like, witnesses don't get lawyers. I guess this some rich folk shit, though. You know what I'm saying? This some rich folk shit, because I ain't rich. I didn't think that a witness had to go get a lawyer, nigga. They witness you pop somebody in the head. Somebody witness you pop somebody in the head, nigga. And they tell the laws with they snitch ass. And they ain't got to go get no lawyer. What the fuck are y'all like? What?
We have a First Amendment. We love our First Amendment. But you don't get to lie and hurt people.
That's just
You
blowing
want to
money.
lie and it doesn't hurt people? Fine. You lie and you hurt people, that's why we have defamation. And that's what this is about. So I just want to emphasize this in the strongest possible terms. Zero wrongdoing. Completely innocent. Totally innocent. And categorically innocent.
Yeah, a lawyer get to lie for you. A lawyer will lie for you. Shit, you think a lawyer will lie for that money, man? What y'all gotta understand is every lawyer is not a big lawyer. Some lawyers barely get clients. That's why they go up on the court-appointed list. When you see them people who get court-appointed lawyers, those are all the lawyers that got law firms that don't get clients. So they pick up those little cases on the side. That's why they don't care, because the money, it ain't nothing but a little bit of money. When you pay them a whopper out your pocket and give a lawyer something, boy, they'll fight for you, boy. They'll turn backflips for you. Every lawyer is a big lawyer and get a lot of clients.
And you guys have had experiences with either people threatening you online. I know that, Warren, we talked about this before, and we talked a little, or at least spoke a little bit about.
They say they got lawyers like people because of people like me. What did I say? I ain't say these boys did nothing. You were there. You're a witness. You're a witness. We don't know what happened. You was there though. Y'all was in that boat. You know. You can say what you want to say. You a witness, not me. He say people like you. Now they in position, they lawyered up because they people like them. Don't blame it on me, cause what they got they asses in. I hate y'all trolls. It's cause of people like me. I ain't never said they did nothing. Nigga, they was there. They were driving a boat. They was in a boat partying. That was their best friend. You a witness. Because of people like me. I ain't never even said nothing. Now, they in trouble because of people like them. Rich and privileged.
Go out, you guys are getting accosted by people.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of, or at least tell the audience an example of an incident where you guys may have been accosted, or what does that look like when you go out? People threaten you with weapons, or people trying to physically harm you, or people having to be restrained? What kind of engagement is happening when you guys go out?
We went to a restaurant, a couple of buddies of mine, and
Don't blame
when we
me.
were, I wouldn't say
don't
threatening
know.
with weapons.
I don't know how the hell these guys' skin don't look nothing like mine, but I get blamed for the shit. That's crazy, right? I'm at home with with the girl going to work and coming home doing what I'm supposed to do. I ain't on no boats doing no shit I'm not supposed to be doing, nigga. So how is it on me? Y'all find a way to put it on somebody else besides take accountability, dog. That's why you gonna end up in jail.
Weapons or anything, but I felt,
Why you gonna end up in
and
jail?
I know my friends felt threat for our
Telling you.
lives. I mean, I don't think there was like a fear factor, but at the same time, like it's awkward.
Let's get the likes up too. Let's get the likes up. Y'all gotta understand my I'm not tripping on the trolls. Cause I challenge you, you can still type. I'm not gonna block you unless you say some racist shit. But when y'all be saying stupid shit, it just gets to me and make me feel like y'all being racist, dog. Cause everybody over here know that I never said nothing. I never made this a white or black thing. I made this some devilish demon ass shit because of kidneys and throats are taken off. Yeah, but that's my valuable point in the phone situations. How you gonna call his mama, ask him has he talked to Nolan, and y'all got the phones? Man, listen, you can say what you want to say. I never said these boys did nothing. I was the first one to say when I heard them talk, man, I said either these kids didn't do nothing or they some hell of a crisis actors. But the more and more they talk, the more and more they try to prove themselves, you look guilty. Man, I ain't done shit. I said what I said the first time. Now it's starting to seem like money grabs. If they can grab for money, we can grab for some too. Shit.
Awkward in public, like I stated, like when we have to talk about these things. But we went to a restaurant and someone came up to me and was like, "Is this you?" And I was kind of like shaken up about it. Well, at first she asked like my name and like all these questions, and I was like, okay, whatever, she's coming up to talk. Well, then
But Stacy,
she came up to me again.
It's crazy. It's Stacy. I say it's not about race, Stacy, but it's hard, and y'all gotta understand. We stopped the videos over here because these are reactions. It's for YouTube purposes. So all the people that's saying, why you keep stopping the video? This for YouTube purposes. Stacy, it's just he was surrounded by a whole bunch of white kids. I know it was black kids on the island. We talking about his friends, his people. These are supposed to be his people, dog. Dog, these are supposed to be his people, dog. Like, these are supposed to be his people, dog. But they won't even tell what happened to me, though, dog. They won't even tell what happened to me, fool. Something happened. And there's one person that's missing from this equation. It's one person who's missing from this equation, y'all. It's one person who's missing from this equation, y'all. Since you're talking to him and you got him all up there, where's Mr. Bart at? You see what I'm saying? Like, dog, this shit is lame. It's lame. It's lame, dog. Bro, Bart was the one driving the boat. Bart was the one that made the call. Why the fuck are we sitting here talking to a weak-ass lawyer dressed like some kids? Where's Bart at? Man, whatever.
Again and showed me our first interview and was like, "Are you sure this isn't you?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's me." Like, obviously,
Creating a narrative,
and,
dog.
She
And I
She
don't,
kind of just, I looked at
and
my
I
buddy.
don't want to hear school in. I know Bart. I know where Bart is. Bart plays football, college football, so he's at college camp. College football starts in like 20 some days. So of course he gonna stay away from this shit, and they gonna cause a deflection so he can play and not get in no college drama and get suspended because they could tell him you can't play until the case is over with.
My buddy and I was like, yeah, we're leaving. Close everything out. Like we're going. And I left, and there was an altercation after I left with some of my buddies that weren't involved in this at all. And they told my friends that they were gonna kill him, and
Man,
they
listen. He said they keep saying we making it about race. Oh yeah, this is what I was finna say. Y'all keep saying they making it about race, but this is what I'm saying. How can it not be about race? Just like this still shot we see right now. The first thing you see when it comes to your mind is I see 4 white men and 1 black guy. Period. It don't matter if you're thinking racist about it. That's what you see. The numbers. This is the exact same situation like Nolan was in. You have no choice but to see it, dog. Come on now, dog. Of course people gonna say that. It's right there in your face. 4 white, 1 black. Even though, and I explained this from my first live when I started this, even though it's a messed up way of thinking, it's life. It's the way that everybody thinks. Remember I said this about your son, your black son, say he going out with his friends on a Friday night, and you know the routine. Your mom tell your friends to come to the door, tell them to come to the door so I can see what they look like and see who they is, what they, are they high, anything. The friends come and it's 4 white boys. Of course, you're not gonna say you can't go. You can't go with them like that. But it's gonna be a thought in your mind. Now hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute before y'all say anything. Let me reverse the table. Let me turn the table around. If your Caucasian son wanted to go out on a Friday night with his friends, and it was 4 black kids came to your house, you would do the same thing. And I'm not saying this, I'm saying this in the most respectfulest way. It's just the way it is. It's just the way
fight
it is.
and all this like crazy stuff. I mean, I wasn't there, but my friends told me this, that what the people were saying to them was like totally just crazy.
It is,
like,
man.
I mean, there was people like that were, outside of this telling us like, hey, you need to leave before something happens because I know what could go down right now. And like, I know that these people are crazy. So, I mean, we all felt, we were kind of shaken up about that. It was,
I can't say if they were racist, they wouldn't be with Nolan. Nolan is the best athlete in the school. He's the best athlete in the school. Sometimes, and this is respectfully, sometimes white people use you for shit. And then when it's over with, you over with. You see how NFL stars and NBA stars do? Once they tear their ACL, no matter how hard they work, some people don't even make it back. They love you when you high, when you up. But when you down, you got to understand he's the best athlete. That's not just coming with skills. That's coming with women. That's coming with the teachers loving you. Teachers letting you slide with shit because you the best athlete and they know that the school needs you, so they going to pass you type shit. Of course you going to want to hang with them. Those are cool kids.
it was weird because it was our first encounter as a
Those
group.
are cool kids.
And I think it's also like just crazy that people will like look at you in the eye and tell you they'll kill you because they believe you killed your best friend and you have nothing to do with it.
And Morgan and Jax, were you guys there?
Yes, we were there. I didn't hear the part where they said they were gonna kill him and stuff, but I did hear whenever she came up to him originally.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that part, but we heard it though. So some of the video is true then, huh? Is that what you're saying? Some of the video is true is what you're saying. You didn't hear that part, But I know what I heard. And I know what I heard. And I know the young lady who did the video don't got nothing against y'all, dog. She don't got nothing against y'all. Her life been threatened too. She got a Gibson GoFundMe because she needs security now, nigga. Because y'all got mad because she edited a video in her studio and busted y'all out. Come on, my nigga.
She was
shit,
like,
yeah,
"Hey, you have like TikTok or anything like that? Your face looks really familiar." And he was like, "No, I
Nolan
don't
play
have
all
TikTok, anything like
sports.
that." And she was like, "Oh, okay."
Nolan even was
And
on
then
the
walked
swim
off and then
team.
came back with, like you said, the interview, the first interview.
That's why.
On her phone.
That's why when people saying all this, stop buying Jordans and learn how to take swimming lessons and all that, man, he was probably a better swimmer than all these boys right here, all four of these people right here who been on water and boats their whole lives. He probably a better swimmer than them. So, you got to stop it with the, man, learn how to swim, man. Go do your work, your homework, man. That boy played all sports. All of them. Nigga.
And showing him, she was like, "So this isn't you. Either you have a doppelganger or this is you." And he was like, "Well, yeah, that's me." And then we got the check and we bounced and we were waiting outside for everybody else to get out of there. And while we're waiting outside is whenever some of our other buddies that aren't even on social media that we were just there with was getting told that other people were going to kill them and all that kind of stuff.
So how did that make you guys feel when did you think they were serious? Did you think it was just people trying to make a name for themselves by confronting you in front of others? Like, what was your take on that, Morgan?
I think it was just like I was in the general area of where one of our buddies was, where this altercation happened, and I actually got into a conversation with a fellow next to me that wasn't even involved.
Miss Renee, I believe some
me,
shit. I believe some shit like that happened too, Miss Renee. What I believe maybe they pushed it. Man, listen, man, it's so much shit I believe. I just ain't gonna. I'm gonna say this. I believe that something happened to his neck. I'm gonna say that. I don't know who did it. It could have been a black person that did it. This is Self-Made Hustle TV saying this. I believe something happened to his neck. I believe somebody might have put him in a chokehold or something, and something happened to his neck. That's why his throat is gone, because as long as it's gone, you can't prove that. Stupid ass motherfucker.
He told me straight up, he was like, "If I was y'all right now, I would leave before y'all get hurt. You don't need to leave right now. I'm just watching out for y'all and making sure y'all are safe." And I mean, I wouldn't say that those people would have physically done something in that moment, but I think they were playing like almost like a mental game, like just to get into your head.
Listen, shout out to Carlos, man. Even Carlos, let's say Carlos Sanders, man. And also Joan. Joan say jealousy kills. That could be a note too. Hey man, if we go together, nigga, we leaving together. If you got to fight in this motherfucker, we fighting together. We putting our backs against the wall and we gonna fight. I don't care if it's 8, 9, 10 of them. We gonna get our ass whooped together and we gonna make it back home together. My nigga, you my homie. You my brody. That's I thought that's the way that this shit goes though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they stole his organs, Messiah. They stole his organs, did some of that cartel shit that they be doing and selling it to China and Europe and shit like that for the low. He said, what makes you draw that conclusion that the theories about the neck? Because of the back of the neck, man. Let me come back so y'all can see me real fast. She said, "What makes me draw?" See how she questioned me about my theory correctly, like in respect. I didn't say correctly. I meant respectfully. I'm gonna tell you something. When you put somebody in a chokehold from the back, I'm not talking about you choke somebody like this. I'm not talking about you choke somebody like this. You could still choke somebody out like that. When you put somebody in a chokehold from the back, The Adam's apple. All you have to do when you going to choke somebody is go right. Do is go right here. He had lacerations on the back of his neck. When you put somebody in a chokehold, you're gonna do this. That's exactly what's gonna happen. The neck. That's why. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just insinuating. I'm just a blogger, man. Maybe I done put a few people in a few chokeholds.
Then just almost make yourself just think these things that obviously are not true.
If you can go back to the very beginning of this, how do you think this should have played out? Because I always question in my mind that when I go back, I look at what happened, I look at the initial stories with Nolan, and you guys knew him, right? I didn't know him. I know none of you guys. I just had a chance to meet you guys more recently. But how do you think this should have gone? If you could control the environment, Nolan is found
Definitely Miss Renee.
deceased.
Definitely Miss Renee.
How do you guys think that this should have been put out to the world?
So first off, I wish that none of this would ever happen. I wish Nolan could still be here with us today.
Listen,
and I wish that
the status of their families is these guys are rich. They got one of those houses that the video came from. That's his grandpa's house by the beach. So this the kind of money that they got. People got beach houses. The one of the kids' mother is stepmom. Mom is a judge. That 1-800 number for Nolan Wells that you call if you got any tips, it goes straight to her office phone, fool. It goes straight to her phone, and she's a judge. Not to mention the people who in charge of the investigation, the head law of the Marine, whatever they call that shit. Man, these people used to be on the feds. He used to be a federal, used to be on the Fed. Bro, this is a ball and chain of some stupid rich people. You gotta understand, even Nolan Wells' mama, she ain't, bro, they're MDs. Bart Daddy is an MD, a real doctor, maybe a surgeon or something, bro. Even Bart, they said that his people also played football too. Bro, these people run the town. They run the town.
that, like I said, none of this would ever happen. Like I wish that all this could be erased and Nolan could be here tomorrow. I mean that's
maybe the back of the head or something. The back of the head, man. I think they were wrestling, man, or something, bro. I just got this funny feeling that they were, what they call that shit in school, horse playing or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was horse playing, man. And I think once you get drunk, it gets out of control. Like, man, them people can't control they liquor. Them motherfuckers are 17, 18 years old. Them motherfuckers don't even know how to drink. They don't even know what drink they really like yet, motherfuckers. Still red behind the ears. You know what I'm saying?
that's more than anything.
Yeah, this definitely happened in Mississippi. Definitely happened in Mississippi.
But other than that, I feel like his mom blasting us on social media from the get-go, saying that he was out there with Warren and another guy. That's where it first started to take off.
I'm saying, what would be the reason that they wouldn't want to tell? Let's just say he flipped off the boat, y'all. Let's just say that he flipped off the boat. What would be the reason that they wouldn't want to tell, like, exactly what happened or somebody that's seen him or anything? What would be the reason? That's why I feel like these people got control of that city. Bro, them people got enough money to pay people hush money. He got enough money to pay people hush money, my nigga. Like, they that rich, bro. Like, so I'm like, how is nobody gonna say nothing? Okay, let's just say it wasn't them. And let's just say that they didn't do nothing. I ain't saying that they did nothing. Okay, I agree with y'all. They didn't do nothing. Somebody did. Somebody seen him or something. Where are the people that seen him? So you telling me they just gonna keep quiet? Like just man, listen, dog. That's not just how the way this works, fool. That's just not how this works, dog. People are rats. They tell. This is just the way of life. Bro, if y'all didn't do nothing, he wasn't on the boat. Okay, what boat was he on? Where are them people at? Somebody saw you, dog. Somebody saw you. Somebody saw you. Come on, man.
Take off, and then also the fact that she posted a picture of me and Morgan and another guy and Nolan on the boat together, blasting that out there, pushing this narrative, kind of, I guess. I wish that would have never happened either. And I don't think
Hey, but who is another guy though? They never mention Bart. I'm telling you, you mentioned Bart. Bart ain't gonna be punting for no Wyoming this year. You keep mentioning Bart, I'm gonna keep mentioning him. Cause he was there. He made the 911 call, bro. There's no way possible that you did some shit like this and Bart is not sitting there, dog. Yeah, don't say it's Bart. Don't say his name, cause you keep saying his name, man. Man not gonna be playing football this year, man. Tell you, dog.
if those would have never happened, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have been as viral.
My boy
or
Petey.
gone all over the country at this point. I mean, this is a countrywide news story that is just blown out of proportion, and the fact that it was our best friend and it's not what people are saying it is
Okay, I get the men be jealous. I get men, we got big ass egos and hard ass heads. I get that. But you telling me no women ain't seen him? The soft hearted, the most soft heartedest people, gentlest people in the world, they ain't see that nigga? Bro, we talking about the best athlete in the school, fool. Y'all ain't seen that nigga, dog. Come on, man.
is what hurts the most. I mean, that was our brother. I mean, straight up. That's what I told his dad the night that he came over to my house. He was like, blah, blah, saying something. I was like, dude, that was my brother. Like, and you know that. He knows that. We were picking him up every single day. He never drove. I can't tell you how many times I pulled up in his driveway and picked him up. And it wasn't him asking. It was just because that's what we did. We just picked up Nolan all the time. That's how we, came about to all the stuff that we were going to. We'd go and pick him up. That's how much we like to be around him. We would do stuff like that all the time,
Well, first off, I wish we would have never, I think about this every day. I wish we would have never went out on the 4th of July because I know this wouldn't have happened. Nolan wouldn't be gone. And, it's really hard to think about because it's like, I wish I would have done this different, or I wish I would have done that different. Cause
And I be telling people, don't be mad about these situations, dog. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Make sure y'all double tapping the screen and hitting the like button, man. You don't have to be mad about these situations because I'm gonna show y'all something, boo. Hold on. Let me see if I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something real fast. I'm gonna let this keep playing.
now one of my brothers passed away, but I think from the beginning,
Sometimes you gotta let God handle shit, fool. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let God handle it, dog. He will whoop your damn feet about you putting somebody's life in your hands. Hey, he will whoop your feet. It may not come tomorrow. It may not be a year. I'm going to explain to y'all, not to cut into this video. I'm going to explain to y'all why he looks like this. You want to know why he looks like this, y'all, guys? He looks like this because, for one, no matter if you beat the freaking case, they still know for a fact you unalive somebody. What job gonna hire you, fool? What job gonna risk their contracts on you getting mad or you getting scared and popping somebody because they got a hoodie on at the workplace? You will never have a job, cuss. You get what I'm saying? You gotta let God whoop these people sometimes. Homeless with a sign.
Getting, I'm glad that I called the Coast Guard, and I'm glad that we came together as a group, even from the first day when people started texting us things, saying, you know, crazy things. But I wish it wouldn't have been reported as some type of race thing. I think it's really bad that, like, people are pushing the narrative, oh, this is a race thing. Well, obviously it's not. I mean, this is like a brother to
Miss
us. I mean,
Stacy, Miss Stacy. I told my girl, Miss Stacy. I'm gonna call you Miss Stacy over here. Miss Stacy, I told my girl that we want to go on the boat. She talking about, you gonna drive that motherfucker? I said, fuck no, I ain't. Bro, I don't know shit about nigga. That water can unalive you. We ain't going out on a boat unless somebody driving it that has a license that's been doing this shit, nigga. I'm not touching that shit, getting drunk, fucked up on the water. Like I can't even go to sleep on road trips in a car. So you just imagine me getting on the boat drinking. Nah, I'm good, man. I might have a little blunt with me, a little zoom zoom wham wham. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't doing it. I wouldn't feel comfortable getting fucked up in the middle of the water. Now, I know it's a cool look. Maybe a yacht or something. Not no look, man. Fuck that.
I mean, no one's no different than anyone else in our group. And I just wish this wasn't pushed on the media as, oh, this is a bunch of white guys that killed a black guy, or this is, you know,
I'm telling you.
like in the beginning it was like 4 guys went to a stranded island and dumped Nolan at the island and just left him there. Like, even from the beginning, it was just like this thing, and no one had facts, and they were just pushing this horrible narrative, all lies about everyone, and it's sick. So I wish that would have been completely different. I'm glad I called the Coast Guard. I'm glad I made the first contact within all of this. I'm glad I was the first one that called Christine Wells that night and told her that we haven't heard from her son. And I'm glad that I did all of that, but I hate the way this has been perceived by the media.
Bro, Joan, Miss Joan Wilson. Man, it's somebody got videos and audio, man. Joan, we on an island without our parents nowhere near sight. We can do some of the things that we wanted to do all our lives. And act grown in the process. Man, this is a moment to remember. How you gonna remember it if you didn't film it? This ain't no everyday thing where y'all get to go here. Y'all might not never get to go here until y'all grown with kids again or something like that. So somebody film something, man.
And portrayed, this has like been absolutely horrible with the way and the things that they've said to us.
My boy Bass, shout
done.
out to the
But
North Side H
other than
Town.
that, I mean, there's not much I would change from my point of view and my friend's point of view. I think we did everything right, and I know we did nothing wrong.
I think it's, I also want to say, I think it's so criminal that they took something so anti-racist and flipped it into something.
That's why I'm telling y'all. That's what I said earlier, Carlos. I said, bro, when you get a lawyer, boy, you don't talk to the cameras. When you get a lawyer, you don't say shit to they ain't under no pressure. If somebody was in the chat, yeah, they went and got lawyers because of people like you. Nah, they went and got lawyers because of people like them. Not because of people like me. Nigga, there ain't no pressure on them, nigga. Because if it was pressure on them, they wouldn't be on this TV screen doing the interview. The lawyer would have told them not to say a bitch ass thing. Nigga, come on now.
Into something super racist. Like they took, this is the definition of anti-racism. I mean, that we did not look at Nolan any different than I looked at him, or even you. You know,
Hey, maybe that could have happened. I don't think so though. That's a good insinuation, Taurus. What if they didn't realize that Nolan was gone? I just don't think you get that fucked up. If you get that fucked up to where you drive off and think Nolan is on the boat and he's gone, I'm gonna say it could have happened though. Don't get it twisted, Taurus. That could have been something that happened. we might as well say that Nolan was just so fucked up that he just want to unalive himself and just jump in the middle of the water and just you don't get on drugs or alcohol and just say you wanna just dive in the water and unalive. I'm the king of the world. I see people who tweak off the shit, then they get in a corner and hide or something. They don't want to go jump in the water. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I just think that once you're fucked up on alcohol, when that water hits you, when you jump in that water hits you, it kind of wake you up. You might still be a little fucked up, but that water is gonna wake your ass up, man. So they could have left the nigga though. That's a good. They could have just. But what about the neck and shit? See. The neck part is just, it's hard to go around and make excuses for the organs in the neck being gone, dog. I can try to fight for, I play devil's advocate over here. We think about both sides. But it's hard for me to, like, what are y'all doing with this kid's throat? I done been to numerous funerals, probably 50 in my whole lifetime. No cap. I probably been to 50 funerals, fool. I ain't never seen nobody who ain't had their body parts on the casket unless they couldn't be retrieved or something. I'm talking about like maybe if a bomb blew the car up or something, or they got shot down with an AK, hit 100 times or something. Bro, you never see a person get buried, bro, without their arm because of the lab say they want to run tests on them. So we're gonna take his arm off real fast. We're gonna run tests on it, but we're gonna put it back, bro. You don't go into that coffin, bro, until all your body parts are on you. Cause I ain't never seen that happen, bro. Yeah, well, they just when you leave your kidneys and shit, you have to sign over rights to that shit. This boy is 18. He ain't had no rights for his kidneys, and anybody who's gonna do that was his mama, and she ain't done that. Like I said in prior lives, put my baby shit back on his body respectfully, so he can rest in peace and go back up to meet our Maker the way that our Maker put him on this earth, cause he drowned. He drowned. Bro, it wasn't no reason for that casket to be closed. He drowned, cuz. Nah, he wasn't in the Iran war. A soldier get blew up by a whole bunch of drone bombs or something, dog. That's not what happened, dog. That's not what this is, y'all, dog. This is a drowning. The casket, respectfully, the casket should have been open so everybody, his loved ones can see him. They couldn't. Throat gone. How y'all think that? Y'all just disrespected that man mama, dog. Y'all don't know what she went through to have Nolan. Y'all don't know the complications or whatever it is, the blood, sweat, and tears she did to take care of him, the schooling that she went to make sure her son gotta have a better life, bro. And y'all just dog her child like that, dog. I'm telling y'all, they're nicer than me. I will be at that kidney place, that kidney freezer, or detective office, or whatever you call that shit, bro, with my gun. Dog, with my gun, dog, about my children, dog.
Literally, our brother. I mean, like we stated, we did not treat him any different. We didn't treat Trayson any different. We don't treat Trayson any different.
Still had a casket. See what I'm saying?
And they just flipped it.
You see what my son? You see what my mom saying? Miss Aaron saying, bro, you don't see this shit. Y'all hurt that boy mama. She couldn't look at him like that, bro.
Just think that is so wild that they're pushing this.
But
thing.
we on here talking about what somebody who's alive think, or how they feel about how somebody treating them or something. Bro, we ain't even talking, dog. These niggas get more interviews than a mama. This shit is not free. Tatum is paying these people. They don't come up there for free, bro.
Thing that they're saying, oh, they want to end racism and all this stuff. Well, they're the one pushing it. they're pushing the racism. And I just think that's kind of crazy.
Morgan, what's your thoughts on this? How does it affect you?
I mean, first I want to say
all it is how this affects you. How this affects you. How this affects you. Do you don't hear? Do you feel any remorse? Is it a time that you remember him? Tell me about a moment, a good time, a moment that Nolan made you laugh. Tell me, what was the last time that y'all went to a party together, man? Like something, like you don't hear none of this, man. I missed that call, man. That nigga used to call me in the morning, wake me up, man. You know, he eats some cereals and shit, and we talk about our day, what we gonna do, man. We go work out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear none of that. All it is what they don't like about what people doing to them, dog. Our lives ain't worth a bitch ass thing, dog. Y'all know that? Our shit ain't worth a bitch ass thing.
yeah, I mean, wish this would have never happened. I wish Nolan would still be here with us today.
Shit.
And but in my opinion, I think that the media, they shouldn't have pushed a narrative from so early. I think that they should have let the local officials do their job, let them release statements, and then, I mean, the media is obviously going to see that and then do whatever they do. But that's what I mean. I trust the local officials.
Ed, with what has transpired, you know, how is that
Also,
dictate?
I want to show y'all something else, too. I'm going to show y'all this. Y'all know what this is right here, ladies and gentlemen? Now, matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all this after we finish the interview. All right. I'm going to show you.
Take your response. Because you have a 30,000 foot view of all of this stuff, right? You see the way that it could have went, and you see that there's people that instigated the narrative that's out there now. And as a, you know, defamation attorney, how does this navigate your tactics?
Sure.
You know?
And I want to be clear about something. Tonight, I'm not going to give any particular person any more oxygen than they may have already sucked up. But I will say this. What's been said about Morgan, Jax, and Warren, I'm not going to call them untruths or half-truths or falsehoods. I'm going to call it what it is, lies. So the first thing that's really important here is we're dealing with lies and liars.
Hey, were they witnesses? Who lying? If anybody, why y'all want to blame us for us lying when they the one in trouble? We don't gotta lie on y'all. We don't even fucking know y'all. We don't give a damn about knowing y'all. Quit trying to blame. Nigga, who will be the one to lie first? Them or us? They the ones in trouble with the law, nigga. We ain't, nigga.
We're dealing with profiteers. We're dealing with hustlers. And
Oh, yeah, we're dealing with hustlers. Okay, we're dealing with hustlers. Hold on, y'all. We dealing with hustlers. Ain't that what he called them, hustlers? He called them folks hustlers, right? Hold on, let me fucking find it. We're dealing with hustlers, right? Like these kind right here. Like these, like these kind right here. Like these kind of hustlers right here. Dog, it's hard for me to believe. I'm just, dog, I know what I know. I know what I got on my table. I know the intel that I got about this case, bro. It's just hard. It's hard, dog. This shit went to 100,000. Now they went up to 200,000. You know what's gonna happen when they get to 200,000? It's gonna go up to 300,000. When they get to 300,000, it's gonna go up to 400,000. Hey, that's what they gonna do.
And one thing that I've seen since I got here is that Ocean Springs, Mississippi, is a really beautiful place. And the region is very beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places in the country. And there is just no question. The death of Nolan Wells is a horrendous tragedy. But for the
Raise the money.
tragedy
Hey,
to then be
thank you, things. A gift sent GoFundMe is GoFundMe is supposed to be to help people in the moment of the time of need, of the crisis of times. Bro, your daddy probably got $1 million and some. We talking about what do y'all need the money? Boy, your daddy could have swiped for all three of y'all lawyers, nigga. Even if it was 300,000, he could use his card and swipe for three of y'all and wouldn't even put a dent in this shit. Y'all think it's a game, man? Y'all think it's a game, man? Watch this. Watch this. Look at the screen. And this is for educational purposes. I'm not saying that they did nothing. I'm trying to show the world that Bart's daddy is a model citizen that went to college and did what he was supposed to do and make it. You see what the title of that is? Hey, Carmelo Anthony mom's got the same title. MDs. Bro, a doctor. Not no medical assistant. Not no, boy, a doctor. That man got money. He don't need no money. All them got money.
and be magnified after his death for
That's
no
wrong,
reason
dog.
other
That's
than
wrong.
profit is a disgrace, or what we would call a shanda.
Y'all got denim? Hold on. On the
wrong,
website,
dog.
y'all, ain't no way.
Thank
guys
you,
are a
Miss
print-on-demand
Aaron.
company and
Salute,
want
have you a
these
good
special
day.
logos. Insane.
And I had the opportunity to go to Horn Island
That's
today
exactly.
with Tyler and Warren and Jax. And
Facts, things.
a lot of people
Things.
who have been
My
sucking
bad.
up way more oxygen than they're entitled to have not been to the island. I'm willing to bet
Well,
that a lot of the hustlers and profiteers and liars have not been to that island. And you have to go to that island.
what? You think I'm gonna go somewhere where it's a loads of y'all at, nigga? I'm just being, this is all respectfully. You think I'm going out there after I've been running the shit on this case about this case? And kidneys and organs and shit coming up missing? I'm not going nowhere. You go there. You stay there. How about that? Stay on that motherfucker and don't come back. How about that? Demons.
And being at the island today
going nowhere near
was
that bitch.
revelatory. It was really illuminating. It's a very dynamic marine environment, first of all.
Hey.
But-
Your mama would make you face the consequences. My mama would too. I'm telling you, my mama would definitely make me face the consequences. My mama is not finna help me cover up no shit for no M1. If she seen something or did something, my ass is locked up.
But when you go to the island,
My ass
you see
is locked
instantly
up. My mama
that
not going for
what
that
some
shit.
people want to be true, what they wish to be true, they're trying to wish it to be true. They're trying to make it true through their lies. It's actually not possible. It is a very, very long and narrow barrier island. It's basically very low sand dunes. And in the particular part of the island that we're dealing with, there are no
bro.
trees.
No,
It's hard-
bro. It's nothing about pre-justice, Carlos. It's about if you want to go to jail or you want to go home. Bro, the average Samaritan, bro, is gonna turn your stupid self in, or my stupid self in. Bro, I don't care what you say. When it comes to turning me in for something I did wrong, or motherfucking going to jail for harboring a fugitive or something, man, them motherfuckers ain't going to no jail. The toughest person that probably wouldn't tell the laws would be your damn girl, because she love you so much. Your girl gonna try to hide you. Your kid's mama gonna try to hide you somewhere. Them family members, man, they gonna probably let the laws right in and be like, he right there back, laid down on the bed. Go check the closet. You know?
It's hardly any foliage, hardly any tree cover, hardly any plants, and it's wide open. And on July 4th,
I know. An autopsy does consist of removing the lump. You got to give them back, though, Miss Stacy. Miss Stacy, you have to give them back. You can't keep them. What you gonna do? Y'all gonna respectfully dig Nolan up and put it back on him? Bro, you have to give them things back. You're not entitled to keep that unless I sign that waiver. You have to give my body parts back to me after. That means you have to do what you're supposed to do. The kid was supposed to be on ice until they got done. He was supposed to be on ice, and I'm saying this respectfully, until they got done. He was not supposed to be in the ground. Because what if you needed to take a second look at something? I need to take a second look, and how you going to take the second look now? You get what I'm saying? This investigation is disruptive.
There were thousands of people there. There is no possible way that anybody could have committed a murder in broad daylight on a barren, windswept island that is narrow and was just swamped with people that day in broad daylight. It's just not possible given the natural environment.
I'm going to tell you something. If I'm drunk and drowned, it's too many people around. Just say he was on that boat with them. I don't think all those people, we're talking about 3 kids. Look at how they dress. Everything that they wear got something to do with them being on the water. Bro, I don't think that he can drown with them. I just don't. They gonna let him drown and these kids been in that water all their lives. Bro, he was on the swim team, fool. All that drowning shit, bro, that's out, dog. I'm just not. Man, listen, maybe if he was swimming at nighttime or something, yeah, maybe I give that. At least it's nighttime. See, I keep saying, yeah, he could have drowned, but it wasn't nighttime, fool. Like, it is thousands of people out there, bro. It's not like they the only ones, dog. It's thousands of people. Like, bro, this is like San Padre Island, dog, on spring break or some shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's thousands of people, you know? So
Environment there. And that leads me to the next point, which is this. Once you know what the timeline is, when you combine the timeline with the actual dynamics of the island itself, all of the lies
alcohol was
completely
involved.
unravel.
Maybe even drugs,
because it is
too.
impossible, and here's why. Morgan,
And if we
Warren,
gonna say that
and
Nolan
Jax,
was using drugs, I mean, if we were gonna say that Nolan was using drugs, if we just gonna use that scenario, man, they were using drugs too. That's my best buddy. You are what you eat. Birds of a feather flock together.
left the island at about 4:30 p.m. That's it. They were gone. That is not open for debate. So that's a fact.
Who can't swim when they drunk? Nigga, I will get fucked up and jump off a diving board and do a gainer. Jump off a board and still. Who can't swim when they drunk? Man, listen. But see, I'm an athlete. I play basketball, football, and shit. Man, nigga, I'm a hell of a swimmer. Bro, you can swim when you drunk, fool. Bro, you're not gonna still be fucked up once that water hits you, cuz. I don't care what you say. You get fucked up and jump in that shower, man. Get fucked up and jump in that shower, man. You could be high on some type of off-brand ass drugs, some bullshit drugs, the bad drugs. Get in that shower, man. When people overdosing, what they do? They put them in that shower, man. Pour that water on. Man, no. No. No, guys. I don't believe it, dog. I just don't believe it, fool. What kind of drug was this? Fentanyl? Shit, I see people fall asleep on fentanyl. So, no. They also get unalive from the high dosage. So, what if this is a narrative? Okay, this is a narrative for all the people that's with Wyatt and them. Okay, maybe he used drugs. When you sniff cocaine, where does it go when you sniff it? It goes through your nose. It goes through your motherfucking throat. So maybe they took the throat because they didn't want the boys to see that he was using cocaine, or because they the ones that sold it to him, or gave it to him. You know,
They were gone. And at that time, Nolan Wells was still alive. Now, I'm not going to name them out of respect for their privacy, but just as one example, there are two very fine, upstanding.
We know he wasn't on no drugs. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate with them. We know he wasn't on no drugs, man. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Kid trying to go to college, man. Stop playing.
Members of the Ocean Springs community who saw Nolan Wells at about 10 minutes to 6 p.m. So about an hour and a half after these fine young men had left the island, they were gone, departed. Nolan Wells was alive. And these two witnesses, two very reliable, very credible, and very upstanding members of the community, they saw.
You see how he put that story? Very outstanding. Boy, you don't know what nobody do when the door's closed. You do not know. Why would you say that? Very outstanding of the community. My nigga, if you didn't do it, and if you believable, you believable. I don't need the lawyer to make me like enhance the picture of believable. Bro, you better get your goofy ass up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, dog, with that bullshit. A modern citizen. They modern citizens. Look what type of jam they in.
Nolan. And they've known Nolan for years. There's no chance that they made a mistake.
Man,
and by the way, this can be corroborated through other evidence.
It's like because your skin is a different color, and I'm not trying to make this about race. Your skin is a different color. It makes you like believable. Man, I wish I was white sometimes, dog. I swear to God, dog.
Other eyewitness accounts. And
let me stop lying to y'all. I love my black people. I love my black skin. Shout out to all races, though.
And that's the end of it right there. And that's before we get into everything else about the situation.
And when I look at this, I feel like there's levels of defamation and areas of defamation. And I'm not going to speak on your behalf because this is y'all's story to tell, your story to litigate. But which areas are the most egregious that you are going to go after, or that you guys think also are areas where people have taken this situation and clearly lied to the public? One being the phone call. What is your thoughts on that phone call to Cito? Some people have gone out and done enhancements to the audio, and in doing that, created a transcript manually.
I'm gonna show you.
That it appeared that the transcript was derived.
I got it. We can stop and start. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. Hey, y'all want to see somebody huff and puff? Watch this. Watch the exhale. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
And I'm not going to speak on your behalf because this is y'all's story to tell.
Watch this.
Your story to litigate. But which areas are the most egregious that you are going to go after, or that you guys think also are areas where people have taken this situation and clearly lied to the public? One being the phone call.
Watch this.
What is your thoughts on that phone call?
Watch this.
To Cito. Some people have gone out and done enhancements to the audio, and in.
Hey, boy, you. Boy, the exhale, we gonna do it one more time. Fuck that. Watch this.
To Cito. Some people have gone out and
See the huffing and puffing?
done enhancements to the audio, and in doing that, created a transcript manually.
Posture is
It
everything,
doesn't appear
y'all.
that the transcript was derived from an automated system or have any, in my opinion, real.
Listen, man. Posture is everything. I'm from the streets. I know when a motherfucker asks me for something to give them something for free and that they gonna pay me on Monday if they gonna pay me or not. You ain't gonna pay me, Wyatt.
Real integrity with it.
Warren, whatever your name is.
What are your thoughts
you
first, you
ain't
guys,
gonna
on
pay
the
me my
audio,
money
and
back,
then I'll get to
man.
you, Ed, on could that be a defamatory area the way it was produced? So what do you guys think about that
You
audio?
ain't gonna give me my money back, man. So it's now who is the money grab? The money grabbers is us. Hey man, y'all saw the Excel twice, boy. That boy huff and puff and breathe so hard. I can tell you another. See, I be watching this shit too closely, y'all. I can tell you another time he huffs and puffs. You want to know when they both huff and puff on on one of the last interviews that I ran over here? They huff and puff when you talk about Nolan's mom. When they talk about Nolan's mom, it's like them niggas get feisty. It's like they get feisty, dog. You know what we do for the homies' moms like that get unalive to die, bro? We give her whatever she need. Whatever she want. She need this bill paid. You need some help with anything, man, we got you. That's what we do. We don't huff and puff when we talk about our loved ones. Mom. Posture is everything, y'all. Posture is everything, man. Posture is everything, man. So now we gonna go to Willie D, and we gonna go to the psychotherapist who watches posturing. His job is to pay attention to posturing and all types of stuff like that. That's his job. We gonna, they laugh at this shit because they looking at the shit right in front of us, and we just can't believe, like, just because he's black and he got some sneakers in the back, they think that he's unprofessional. But you got a whole bookshelf full of knowledgeable books to the right that he done wrote his goddamn self. Man, come on, man.
Folks probably missed.
I mean, I don't know, and I just watched the video. I actually posted a reaction video on my page. I'm still processing what I saw. A couple of things that stood out to me is, number one, the lack of emotion. It would be...
Keep telling y'all, dawg. I keep telling y'all, bro. All it is what we're mad about. It's not no damn, man. I just wish we could have one more time, man. Just go play hoops one more time. Or I could get a text message for him, man. This shit hurts. It bothers me. Y'all don't know. We don't get none of that type of shit. Maybe they're young and they don't know how to feel that yet, and they never lost nothing yet. But hold on, man. This is your best Brody. Y'all said y'all picked them up every day.
It would be very difficult for me to talk about the loss of someone supposedly so close to me with just absolutely no emotion.
Man, let me get 15 people that disagree with me to hit the like button, and let me get 15 people that agree with me that agree with me to hit the like button. Let's get these likes up to 100, y'all. Double tap the screen, man. I'm here. I'm telling y'all, the more y'all hit the like button, I stay. Y'all go to bullshitting, I'ma go to bullshitting.
Emotion. Number two, in the clip that's going super viral, there's another clip where one of the young men refers to Nolan Wells' mother as Miss Wells instead of Mrs. Wansley or Mrs. Wills Wansley. Right. Which is the only way. So, and I thought back, like, I don't remember ever not knowing the name of my friend's parents. The other thing I think is
That nigga say I don't ever remember Miss Brenda. Nigga, I'm always Miss Brenda. Hey, how you doing, Miss Carolyn? Hey, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, how you doing, nigga? You don't forget your friend Mama. You don't forget who your friend T-Joan is in the way that we call it, man. You don't forget your friend's Mama.
is the biggest thing for me. Like there are people who are paying really close attention to the details. Like, why didn't you make this call? And when you said this about the boat, now you're saying this. I'm paying more attention to their language, their body language, and the things that I attend to as a psychotherapist. And I think the biggest thing that jumps out at me is they seem far more interested in controlling the narrative and how people are perceiving them.
I told y'all that, bro. I said, dog, every time we watch them, all it is some woe is me. Well, I ain't gonna even say woe is me. I'm gonna say what they're mad about, their gripes. Bro, you don't have a gripe. You have your life. Go on with it. Go to school, go to college, and do big things, bro. Stop trying to explain yourself on these interviews, bro, because you looking crazy, fool. Like, I don't know what people are looking at, bro. I know what I'm seeing, and I'm not even that smart, bro. I am a little bit slow as hell, fool. And I know y'all see this shit, dog. I know y'all see this shit, dog.
Then they are finding justice and truth for their friend Nolan. And that to me is a huge alarm bell. And it makes me think about, like, if you watch that interview, they're more defensive than they are anything else.
Defensive, man.
And then the other thing,
When y'all gonna go score a bucket? Y'all been on the defense on y'all tippy toes the whole time. Defensive like a motherfucker, man. Y'all don't want to do the offensive part of the game.
is they're trying to steer this, and this to me is really frustrating and also alarming. They're trying to steer this away from the racial implications, which also reeks of defensiveness. And as I said in my video,
being called a racist by actual
it is, you are literally gaslighting the black community. And I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. They should expect there to be racial issues here for two reasons. One of them having to do with them, and the other having...
Listen. When you have a lawyer, and this is respectfully, my handle is my handle. When you have a lawyer, this is coming from somebody who been to the penitentiary 2 times, who learned 20 years ago, though. 20 years ago, I was in trouble. Man, if you got a lawyer, you don't talk. You are incriminating yourself. Bro, the internet is the cheat sheet for the law. It's the cheat sheet. Everything is being recorded. You said this. Like, so, all that, like my nigga, you don't talk. You steady trying to explain for what? Bro, I have a lawyer. Let him talk for me.
having nothing to do with them. The one that has to do with them is the inescapable fact is you are a group of white kids who were hanging out with a black kid, and the black kid is the only one who didn't come home. There are going to be racial implications of that, and you are going to be
automatically, dog. It's what we're looking at. Y'all want us to just look at it like it's just some blank people, some people with no color. I don't even know no people with no color, bro. Y'all act like we can't see what's going on. That's what I don't like about it. Is because y'all could be looking right at what we see, and I'm not saying that, but of course people are going to say that. They're going to say it. It's nothing to get mad about. It's nothing to cry about. Bro, they call me a racist over here every day. When I steady tell y'all I love y'all. I tell y'all I love y'all every day, fool. But can y'all tell me y'all love me? And mean it though? See, when you walk with God, you gotta love everybody. Can you really deep down in your side and say, self-made, I love you, brother. Even though you're black, I still love you. Probably not.
going to be the primary suspects because you were the last known people to be spending time with the kid who ended up deceased. And then the other thing is, we as a black community have a justifiable reason to not trust the justice system in that area due to the racial history that has taken place in Mississippi. So in that interview, he literally said, like, this is crazy. That's literally what narcissists do. They take what you perceive as real, and then they tell you you're crazy for thinking it. We are not crazy for thinking
I'm telling
it.
y'all, dog, you're gonna cry, bro. These are children. Bro, these are children. These are not street niggas. Street niggas and gangbangers and shit like that and street individuals, they don't cry at no damn funerals. They know what they signed up for and they know what's up to come. These are kids. Well, they were kids. Young men. Boy, they gonna have some tears. You telling me that you wake up and scoop this nigga up? We call it scooping when, pick somebody up in the car. You wake up and scoop him every morning. Y'all go do the shit that y'all kids do. And y'all ain't got no tear, no nothing. Not even a tear from you even being in a drama. Like, okay, you don't feel sorry for Nolan. You ain't gonna cry because you in this amount of trouble? That you could be going, allegedly, you could be going to prison or something. You ain't gonna cry for that? No tear, no. Man, this is crazy. Like, they some strong ass motherfuckers, boy, I'm telling you.
Are hundreds of years of examples on why we should not trust the justice system in that specific part of the country. And now I got this kid saying, it's just crazy. They're trying to make it a black and white issue. No, we're asking you to acknowledge that it is a black and white issue. We're asking you to be aware of where this incident happened. We're not even asking you to take accountability.
They ain't even took no. That's what Tatum said, that they took a lie to take the test. He can't even name the name of the test that they took. That's when Nancy tore him off the bone, and he has not went back up there to face Nancy no more because he got popped out. Bro, you are covering up. You are Tatum, the narrative creator. That's what you are. You create the narratives. You are not challenging these boys. These boys be so calm. It's like they talking to their big brother when they talking to you instead of talking to an interview. If I paid you my money, boy, that seat gonna get hot. It might be cool sometimes for you, but it's gonna get hot too. It never got hot for these kids, dog. Never, nigga.
Accountability for it. Just acknowledge that we're not crazy for thinking something that happened in Mississippi to a black kid in a white community perhaps has something to do with race, and perhaps the wheels of justice move more slowly, if at all, in that area for black people who have been victimized by violent crimes. I'm not saying that they've been victimized by violent crimes, but there have been lots of opportunities when there have been victims of violent crimes and suspicious deaths and going missing and so on, where we have not been able to trust that the wheels of justice move in our favor. So to gaslight us through it, making us feel crazy for thinking maybe race is playing.
That's what I said. Y'all be making us feel crazy. Like, I can't say like the sky is blue and then y'all just be like, man, well, it's a pack of a different race of people to say that it is red. And the pack of people of different race that say the sky is red, they got money, so that it's right. Nigga, I know damn well my God made that sky blue. I don't give a damn how much dollars you got. That bitch ain't red. Does that make any sense?
Playing an issue here. We are talking about Mississippi.
That's what that money do for you.
If anybody's listening and they've never been to Mississippi, race is always an issue when you go to Mississippi. I went to Mississippi, I think I said this on your show before. I went to Mississippi with a white friend of mine, and we went to Money and Glendora, Mississippi. And some of the black people wouldn't talk to us about what happened at Emmett Till. And they literally said, the grandchildren of those people still live in this community. We can't talk to you. And walked away. So don't make it sound like we're nuts for thinking race is still playing a role. Because it's just ridiculous.
Perhaps he could have maybe picked up a point or two. He wasn't going to pick up a bunch of points. But maybe he could have picked up a point or two if he would have just said, you know what? I understand why people would have some trepidation about our story because of the racial
Yes, dog. That's all you had to say, bro. That's all you had to say, and a nigga would have thought totally differently, bro.
Attention that's in the racial history of our state. I understand that, but we're past that. Us, my group of friends, we're past that.
Yeah.
And here are some examples.
Yeah.
We love Nolan. We would never have done something like that to Nolan.
You don't even gotta cry. At least something of that type of nature, like something of that type of nature, bro. Like,
I still wouldn't have believed him, but he would have picked up a few points from a couple of people. A couple of people would have believed him, but I definitely would not have believed him. What do you make of what he said when Warren said this? He said the reason we turned down Coast Guard is, and then he caught himself. He was like, he was about to answer that question, but then he caught himself and said, "Why call the Coast Guard if CETO can pull us in?" At first he was going like, the reason why we turned down Coast Guard is, and then he was like, why call Coast Guard if CETO can pull us in? Why call Coast Guard? Because Coast Guard is more equipped for emergency rescue.
Yeah.
Your boat is sinking.
It's sinking.
CETO is typically for a boat that is not sinking. It's not to go and dig a boat out of the water.
It's like if the engine locked up or something.
It's not to rescue people. That's what the Coast Guard is for. So they really think we slow and think we ain't never been on a boat before. But even if we hadn't been on a boat before, we ain't that damn slow. The Coast Guard is who you're supposed to call. And so Warren actually admitted he did not call the Coast Guard. But then I don't know if it was the lawyer, somebody was off camera speaking, saying that he called the Coast Guard and trying to say that they're heroes. And I'm like,
I'm gonna say you want white people. She say you want white people to consistently think about your race. Listen, I'm telling you, Caucasian lady, respectfully, don't come around us outnumbered by yourself. It's not good. It's not safe for you. It's not because of what I'm gonna do. I don't know what my people will do and how they act. And I'm gonna say the same thing respectfully. I'm not gonna go around you outnumbered like that either. Don't come around to the ghetto outnumbered and you're Caucasian and want to be cool around us blacks. Something could happen to you. Now you happy?
I don't know what I missed, but I'm trying to figure out what exactly heroic did they do? Because he said these are all American boys.
Something could happen to you.
Which is intentional, by the way. That's a white dog whistle. That's intentional.
Yeah, exactly. These are all American boys, and what they did was heroic. What exactly did they do?
He didn't say. He said what they did is heroic. I'm not gonna get into it here. And when I heard that, I was like, why not? Like, this is exactly where to get into that.
Maybe heroic. Maybe he meant heroic by KKK standards.
He might have been, but he literally said,
"Hey, I got white friends. I done been to cookouts. Listen, I never been to one of my white friends' cookouts where I went in the house in the cookout and everybody was white. Never. I never. At least it's gonna be at least one or two black people there. I'm not gonna be the only one. I never been to my white friend's cookout and it's been nothing but white people. 20 or 25 white people and I'm the only white person. I'm the only white person. Only black person. I ain't never been it. I don't want to go there either though. Respectfully, I just don't think that's a good look for me. That don't make me racist. I just don't think, man, them numbers don't, like, life is based off percentages, man, and them percentages ain't percentaging my way in my favor. Like,
did heroic things and they did the best they could. And then he said, "I'm not going to get into it here." And I absolutely said, "Why not? This is exactly where to get into that stuff. Like, this is exactly where to say, here are the heroic things these boys did to try to find, rescue, whatever." And they didn't say any of that. Didn't say any of that.
What did they communicate without actually saying?
They communicated without actually saying. They communicated defensiveness, and they communicated their biggest point of stressor is being accused of something.
Yes.
Their not biggest point of stressor has nothing to do with Nolan or his family, which to me shows an absence of compassion.
I keep telling you,
Like,
no
if-
type of compassion.
If I've hung out with this kid and, you know, they've all said we're like brothers and he's really close and all those things, you are showing zero compassion for this
Zero
family
compassion, dog.
and zero compassion for your friend.
The first thing they said in the Nolan Wells trial is that he showed no compassion. He didn't cry. He didn't do nothing. When the dash cam video came out, the nigga cried instantly. And the first thing he said was, "Is he gonna be okay?" Man, if you got intentions on, if I'm trying to unalive you, nigga, and once the laws catch me, I ain't gonna ask him, "Is you all right? Did he make it?" Nigga, I don't even care. Nigga, I knew the consequences of doing that shit because I'm a iller. Carmelo was not no iller, bro. You don't get in the back of the police car and ask him, "Is he gonna be all right?" if you don't care. Come on, man.
If I knew that my friend passed away and doing interviews with Officer Tatum is triggering the family, I wouldn't do the interviews. You're gaining nothing by doing the interviews. Like, who gives a shit what people in the public
Warren didn't call the Coast Guard.
You don't go
Bart
to prison
did.
based upon court of public opinion. And if you
Warren did not call the Coast Guard. Bart did. That's why Bart should have his ass in that seat right next to them. He the one that made the phone call. This should be the top interview. But being that Bart plays college football for Wyoming, he got to have his nose squeaky, dicky clean. Not to mention that he could also be the one that
you absolutely knew you had nothing to do with nothing, you wouldn't care. Your primary focus would be love and support for this family.
I know what I'm going to say, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. I know I ain't did shit, nigga. I ain't worried about it. I ain't get no lawyer and all that shit. I ain't did shit. That's a waste of money. I ain't did shit. I don't care what social media fucking say, nigga. I don't give a damn. Them lawyers cost money, man. That show you're guilty, man. It's a sign of guiltiness, dog.
And there, all I saw was anger, resentment, defensiveness, and worry about their own narrative. I didn't see like if the most common response, if you're truly innocent, which again this kid might be, but if you're truly innocent, the most common response is investigate the hell out of me.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
that investigation. You
go through my
me,
phone. You want to go through my phone? Here it is,
happened.
right here. You want to go through my social
but
media?
they're not
Here
doing that. They're threatening lawsuits on defamation lawsuits. They hired a lawyer the day after this. Why are you so concerned with what the public thinks?
Right.
And who is guiding you? Because every time you do one of these interviews, it brings up more questions than anything else. It's just all completely off. It just makes almost no sense.
What's more?
I told y'all, bro, when you lawyer up, you don't do interviews. You do not do interviews, especially if they haven't charged you for nothing yet. If they haven't charged you for nothing yet, you don't want to give them something, no intel to want to charge you on them interviews. Bro, you better shut up and be quiet. That's what any lawyer gonna tell you. But you got this lawyer speaking up for you that look like he y'all friend or something. Like, that shit is crazy, dog.
I would say, what's more concerning? An unanswered question or an answered question?
I think an unanswered question is more concerning. An answered question is actually a very good thing, whether it's the truth or not. An answered question pins somebody down.
It pins
An
you down.
unanswered question is more concerning because you got to start wondering, why are you not willing to give a concrete answer to this thing?
I'm telling you, dog.
But an answered question is a good thing because now it holds you accountable to that answer going forward. There's a lot of unanswered questions here, and they don't seem to be super interested in answering them.
Okay, let me rephrase this. What's more revealing?
Oh.
What's more revealing? An uncomfortable question or an uncomfortable answer?
People not
Here at Digipod, our goal is to help you print
it's like
your
some
dreams.
kids trying to lie to their parents.
We understand and appreciate all.
Y'all gotta understand, this shit is like kids trying to lie to your parents. Like, bro, you're not gonna just be able to tell your mama anything, dog. She ain't going.
Wow. They're both revealing for two different ways. An uncomfortable question, which I haven't yet seen. The interviewer is not asking any uncomfortable questions. And I would love, as an observer with clinical training, I would love to see how they respond to being made uncomfortable. This interview, there was an interaction in this interview that maybe you guys didn't pay attention to.
See, he be watching.
Officer Tatum was asking a question, or ex-Officer Tatum was asking a question, and they responded with, well, Brandon, you did this, this, and this. And it told me their level of comfort with this person is quite high.
It's high.
Because he is not doing or saying anything to make them uncomfortable.
Yes,
and I would love to see how...
Didn't I tell you that, dog? I said, bro, this is an interview, bro. Not a motherfucking... Bro, what is this, like some bullshit, bro? And like, bro, he's not challenging them boys, bro. They are supposed to be sweating. They are in the hot seat. Anybody who does these type of crimes and that goes up there and do the bro, they be sweating. If you go up there with Nancy, she gonna make you sweat. She might seem like she's on your side at first, boy. She gonna go up there and hit you with some shit, and she might ask you the same question 3 different ways. The same question, bro. She a lawyer, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
How they handle being uncomfortable. And it's unusual that no question is in any way, shape, or form making them uncomfortable.
You notice, I was just going to ask, did you notice moments where someone answered a different question than the one that was asked?
Yeah, for sure. But that's not uncommon. That just tells me that's how we can tell they're being coached. Like when I interview, so I used to go to family courts. I haven't done this in a while, but I used to go to family courts, and I would interview the children about abuse, and I would help the courts to determine whether or not abuse has happened. Mm-hmm. And if I ask a kid, what did you eat for dinner last night, and the kid says, "Mommy never hit me," like I know you're being coached. And you can see time for the being coached. And they did another nonverbal thing as well, which is when each one was talking, they would all look at the person talking. Mm-hmm. Which, it's a small thing, but that's really odd. Because it's like, are you sticking to the script? Or like, what are we saying? So when each one was talking, everybody would look at the person that was talking.
See, this is why they got him on this. Hey. Wow, yeah. First, I remember I told you I was going to show y'all something. I was going to show y'all something after that video, but I damn near forgot. Look, this is what I wanted to show y'all. What y'all are looking at, bro, these are all the people that give Send GoFundMe. Y'all are funding these people to go after all of these people, all of these content creators. This is the alleged list that the lawyer plans on going after all these content creators. All of them. And you know this guy, Elliot? I think he's number 69. Yeah, I think he's number 69. He on them. He on the list. He on the list. These are all the content creators that they plan on suing. Bro, this look like y'all trying to stop somebody from having a voice. I'm gonna ask y'all. It's one person that's not on here. I want y'all to look at this good. Look at this good, y'all. Good. Salute Flavor Sweets. It's one person name that y'all don't see on here. I'm gonna give y'all one guess, nigga. One guess, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Somebody in the chat, I need some chat participation. It's one person that's been blogging about this story, and she's a big time blogger. I shouldn't have even said her. Her name not on here. Come on, let me get some audience participation, man. It's a woman. I'm gonna give y'all some hints. It's a woman. Nancy Grace's name not on here. Nancy Grace's name is not on here. Nancy Grace, thank you, Bird. Nancy Grace is not on here. It's not on here. See, they don't want to fade that thunder of somebody that's gonna fuck you up about them little weak ass lawsuits that y'all throwing out there. Y'all want to motherfucking me go after the little people who can't defend themselves. You get what I'm saying? You smell me? I'm gonna give y'all about 20 more seconds to look at this. Get your screenshots and look at it. Nancy name not on there, cuz. She get the most views out of everybody on this topic. She should be number one. She should be number one. That goddamn smile, man. Nigga.
Instead of looking at the interviewer, instead of looking down,
or just looking down,
they moved as like an amoeba, like one group, and that's not terribly unusual. I fully understand if your goal is, look, we want to get our narrative out there, we want to make sure that we are no longer being under suspicion, and we've hired attorneys that are coaching us to do that. Like, I understand all that. My question would be why? Why?
I'm gonna tell you one thing about Tissa. Tissa know about this shit. She ain't never said that they unalive nobody. They going after the people that said that they unalive. Tissa be in the courtrooms, fool. She know every which way to talk about this shit the right way. So she not gonna be on there. She's one of the persons that be in. They not gonna play with them type of people. They only playing with the people that they think are dumb, bro. Or not smart as they is. Or don't got as much money as they got, bro. They not gonna play with them type of people, fool.
Priority when your best friend and brother has been gone under suspicious circumstances. Because even if amongst that group,
they ain't gonna play with him
even
either.
if they are all 100% confident and 100% true that they didn't do it, they should be very curious about what happened. And I've said it before, the only thing that removes curiosity
gonna be a Nancy Grace
certainty.
interview coming.
So if I were in their shoes, the only thing, and let's say I'm 100% sure I didn't do nothing and my friends didn't do nothing, then Nolan is gone. And you should be interested in, like, how did this happen? Even if it was an accidental death, you should be like, where did he go that he tripped and fell into the water? Or like, you should be scouring the island for those cameras. You should be asking everybody who was on that island to upload pictures to a Facebook group so we can all see. But I don't see, and everybody looks for like signs of grief and signs of stress, but I'm looking for signs of curiosity. And I don't see any, like, what happened. We need to know what happened to our friend. We know we didn't do anything, but knowing I didn't do anything doesn't tell me what actually happened. And I would be very interested in, like, how do we find out what actually happened? Even if it was an accident, I would still be very interested in, like, how did the accident take place? But I have not heard them express a single iota of.
Hey, he on there. He
Checking my maps,
on there.
heading in style, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for?
He definitely
of curiosity.
Shout out to you for the master. Shout out to you for helping me understand that, because I did not see that at first.
when people already know the answer to something, they forget that they need to act like they don't know the answer. So what did you think about one of the friends? I don't know if that's Jack's, but he was the one, I think, to the right of Nolan in that picture where it's four of them with the shirts off on the boat. But he said that he was asking them about the sinking boat call to the dispatcher. And he said, that doesn't make sense. He said something along the lines of, that doesn't make sense. Why would we, you would have, he said, you would have saw Nolan at the bottom of the boat. You would have saw Nolan at the bottom of the boat. You would have saw us standing around looking at him or something. How the hell are we gonna see him if they're on a phone call and they're not FaceTiming? I know he didn't FaceTime the dispatcher. I know they close. I know they got a close knit community out there, but I don't think he called the dispatcher's personal cell phone and FaceTimed. I don't think that's what happened, but maybe it's something there. I don't know. They're a close knit community. What if? No, he wasn't talking like he knew the dispatcher, so I wouldn't. That wasn't a FaceTime call. That was just a call. So why would he say you would have saw Nolan at the bottom of the boat or us gathering around him? Why would he say that in relation to the phone call?
I don't know. I mean, one thing that's clear to me is they don't want people looking too closely to them. And what makes this really tricky is whether you're in.
I told you, it's like they trying to stop us. They don't want y'all to look into what they got going on. Make you seem like it's something else that they hiding that they done did before that ain't even got nothing to do with this shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling with these people, man. They could be some shit, money laundering or anything. Ain't no telling, my nigga.
You're innocent or guilty. You don't want people looking too closely to you. But it's very obvious they don't want people looking too closely to. But as I said in the video I made, simply saying I didn't do it is not evidence. And simply saying I didn't do it because if like I called CETO, I called the Coast Guard, that would have been dumb of me. So that's the fact that would have been dumb is evidence that I didn't do it. Like that is not evidence.
That is not evidence.
Criminals do dumb stuff all of the time. And get caught doing dumb stuff. Again, not calling these kids criminals, but people do dumb stuff all the time and get caught for doing this. So it doesn't seem, something's off. I don't know what it is, but something's off.
And it's not just people, it's kids. We all day, every day, we talk about how kids do dumb stuff. People in general do dumb stuff. But kids do dumber stuff. And we oftentimes, even kids will acknowledge, hey, I'm just a kid. I did something stupid. That was dumb.
Exactly what they gonna say. I'm just a kid.
Kids do stupid stuff, do dumb stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Look, man, perhaps, I ain't never killed nobody before. So I don't know how to act. I don't know what to be saying. I don't know how to really do that.
Don't sue me, nigga. You better pray for them kids and hope they don't get charged. That's what you need to do. Talking about sue the shit out of you weirdos. Hey, that shit gonna fall through, nigga. That shit ain't gonna work, nigga. You can't tell us what to talk about, nigga. This a free country, nigga. Fuck you and your money. Tell them Self-Made said that. What's your name? Bad Night. Go over there. Run over to their page, to his father page. Tell them that Self-Made told him that he don't give a fuck about who they sue and what they money got. Tell them that. Tell them that I said that. I ain't said that they did nothing. Nigga, your guilty conscience is a motherfucker. Y'all look guilty, bro. But I ain't done nothing. I ain't gotta move. No, I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta raise no funds. I ain't done shit. I'm not raising no funds if I ain't did shit, nigga. Nobody ever, and none of these people, ain't nobody over here said they murdered him. But I'm gonna tell you this: he got murdered. And somebody was there, and it wasn't me, you, us. It's the people that was on that's on this goddamn picture, on this goddamn thumbnail. Bro, it wasn't us. Salute D-Mac. No matter how much you can say you want to vote and just go to sleep and try to sleep it out, bro, this is your story. This your story. This ain't our story. This ain't self-made story. This your story, nigga. Now clean it up.
Do this thing. This is my first kill. You know, I don't really know what I need to be doing here. You know, I got a dispatch on the phone, and she asked me, "Is everybody breathing?" Why would the dispatcher ask me?
Yeah, it's an odd
is
question.
everybody breathing? And why on earth would Warren say?
You want us to be sued?
Why would Warren get upset about someone enhancing the video? They're listening to this enhanced video, man. It's crazy. They're listening to this enhanced video. Last time I checked,
y'all mad at us for listening to an enhanced video.
Enhancement means to make better.
To make it better, not to make it lesser. Hey, you can't make this shit up, dog. Like, y'all be want to make these value points for these people. Explain that shit. What is you mad for me making something better for?
To improve, emit higher. You know what I'm saying? Increase, enhance, right? So that's a good thing. Enhance. So it's almost like
you can't trust them FBI, man. You can't trust nothing that's dealing with these people, man. It's a ball and chain rebuke. It's a ball and chain, dog. Some things that sometimes your money can't do shit to a relationship. What I'm trying to say that a relationship with a person can beat out some money any day. If I went to high school with these people, or if I go to banquets and I see them there, so I know of these people, bro, they can beat any dollar that you got. Because they'll probably lie for each other because they're friends. See what I'm saying? That shit worth way more than some money. Motherfucker will lie for you to get you out of trouble for free? Just because they friends with you?
He co-opted the word woke, right? How they co-opted the word woke and turn it around like, hey, these woke people, man, they you know, we got to get rid of the woke people, you know, the woke people, you know, when woke means to be
aware.
Alert. And aware, right. And aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's like, here, listen to this enhanced audio.
Right? Go to sleep.
Let me tell you something. For all of y'all who ain't put this together yet, I know most of y'all have already put this together. The audio has already been authenticated. The audio from the veto was authenticated. There's no dispute about that audio. There was no dispute about that audio itself. The dispute, they started talking about the dispute part on the other side when the black woman, Janetta Brantley, went in and enhanced the audio. Yeah. Now, we already heard in the authenticated original audio, is he dead? Nolan. Damn it, boy. We heard that before she enhanced it.
That's right.
We heard that before she enhanced it. So what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, I did forget that. I forget that we did hear something in the background before they enhanced it. When they enhanced it, that's when you heard them say, shut the fuck up. Y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all, so we didn't hear that. So why didn't Officer Tatum say, in the video, it said that you were saying, shut the fuck up. Why did you say that? He didn't say none of that type. They didn't have to sweat, fool. Is it even true that you told them to shut the fuck up?
He enhanced it, and we heard even more. And we heard even more clarity when she enhanced it. So I need to know. So they, instead of trying to explain the voices in the background, they said they attacked the enhanced version of the audio. they attacked the enhanced version. Oh, that's just enhanced.
Hey, that's what
Well,
made
messed
that's
with
what made her enhance it, dog.
To be honest,
Monkey Man was over here when we was talking. Shout out to my nigga Monkey Man outside H-Town. Hey man, hey that dog, you mad because she didn't use no AI? You mad because she put that shit in, through Fruity Loops or some shit like that, a studio software and played with it? You didn't have to. All she did was suppress sounds and cleaned up shit, lowered sounds. That's all she did. Lowered the call. The person who was talking on the phone muted them where they couldn't even do nothing and turned all the shit in the background sound up. That's all she did, dog. That's all she did. Y'all mad at her for doing that?
with you,
crazy, dog.
This was a very telling part of
crazy,
the
man.
interview, and I actually lay a lot of the blame. Not blame. That's not the right word. A lot of the responsibility for that part of the interview is on ex-Officer Tatum. And the reason I say that is when he's like, in essence, he's the adult in the room. And he makes me very suspicious that he's been hired.
Yeah, dog, I'm telling you, he is an adult, but he acts like he's their big brother or something. I keep telling y'all, the lawyer, Officer Tatum, they giving me big brother vibes, bro. They not giving me people who want to find the truth. They give me, oh, I want to be cool with you type shit. I've been saying that from day one, man. That man sits there with his legs crossed the whole time. He don't even sit up and make him sweat man, that nigga Officer Tatum is a clown.
To protect these boys and to help them file defamation lawsuits. Because the first question he asked in the segment that they released was, how do you feel about this enhanced audio that I think lacks integrity?
Right.
So you're leading your witness, if you will, by just the way that you worded it. It's an odd way to do that. And he's telling the interviewee what the answer needs to be.
Yeah, he trying to clear it up.
And that's really alarming.
Yeah, it's like so then they came and then they grabbed your stuff and then they took off running. Well, no, that ain't really what happened. Okay, so what happened was, now what I'm saying is that I think what they did is grab your stuff and took off running. Is that what happened?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Christ is acting at his finest, nigga.
They grabbed my stuff and they took off running. They grabbed my stuff and took off running.
But this is a great example of what we were talking about earlier. Like none of these questions are uncomfortable.
Appreciate the give,
the question
Jose,
should have
man.
been.
Appreciate the give,
The CETO call has been enhanced by a lot of very credible audio engineers. Do you have any explanation for what we all heard on those audios? But that's not
what
the
I
question.
was telling y'all, dog. He didn't ask the question. Bro, you supposed to ask the questions that the chat be saying, fool. You're not supposed to get in there and ask the narrative questions. That's what you asking, the narrative creative questions. You create narratives with them, the questions you ask. You didn't get in there and ask the questions at the bottom of them videos where you got 1 million views or what people comment and saying. You go in there and ask them create some narrative questions, dog. Like, that's some bullshit, Officer Tatum, bro. That shit lame.
Question he asked,
Bro,
because that's not a question that protects the narrative that they're trying to put out.
And they didn't answer it. They actually did not answer. They didn't even address what was being said. Like,
no.
How do you explain, this is what we heard, this is what is heard on that audio? What did you hear? That's what I would say. Like, let me play the audio back for you right quick.
Clothes with minimal defects, just tiny details caused during production. Totally free. Simply just click and enter your full address at the end. You'll receive your order in 7
Under the
days.
microscope, they are 18 legally or adults, period. Love your channel.
This video got 8.2 million views in 4 days, and the creator made over $4,000 from one upload.
Like you, Miss Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recognize any of those voices? I'm
There
getting my
is
evidence as I go. Did you recognize any of those voices? Okay, what did you hear? Okay, what was said? Okay, so how do you think those voices got on that audio?
yeah.
So they slow enough to say, it was enhanced.
But they're not using words like manipulate.
Hey, them niggas said, hey, dog, I'm telling you now, I'm just saying this is logic, bro. You don't gotta be smart. You don't gotta be the smartest nigga. But I know ain't nobody that dumb, dog. I don't care who you is, dog.
Like, you notice that ex-Officer Tatum didn't say the audio has been manipulated. He said enhanced because that's actually accurate.
Yeah.
He's just trying to, like, misuse the word enhanced.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's alarming. And just to, like, there's clearly a machine protecting these boys. They've got attorneys around them. They've got a large amount of money donated to whatever cause they're trying to accomplish by changing the narrative. There have been 3, I don't know if everybody knows this, there have been 3 arrests in this case. All of them, somebody threatened to...
When you threaten the judge, they come find you quick and fast. But when your kidneys disappear and your throat disappears and somebody, they don't even know what they doing. They don't know the sign. They don't know who to go. Oh, what we looking at again?
The judge, but people who've threatened people have been arrested. No one, all of the death threats that the mother has received, the anonymous threat to her license as a nurse, no one attacking the mother has been arrested. They haven't even investigated that, to my knowledge. And these
hey, for real,
kids,
bro, you ain't
they have not even said one time
have common
how this
sense,
must
that
be
book
terrible
sense.
for Nolan's parent.
Hey, that book says if you ever be homeless and had to stay in the streets and you a smart motherfucker, if you ever just fall off, you a smart motherfucker, and you have to live in the streets as a homeless person, that book sense ain't gonna do shit for you. Give me the common sense, fool. You can be smart. I can read some books later, man. I'm out here homeless on the streets right now, man.
They haven't said one time. And we all know that she's going through living hell, not just losing her son, but she's been review bombed at her job. Somebody made an anonymous complaint, which is a threat to her livelihood, while she's grieving her son. They haven't expressed that they've been over there to talk to her, say hi to her, check on her. There's been nothing that you would expect human beings to do. Nothing. And that the one accusation I will make is you guys are shitty friends.
Yeah.
At the very least. Because none of that is how good friends behave.
You know, they didn't express any type of remorse at all. Like they haven't responded with any type of sadness, any type of compassion. They're just saying, Nolan was our friend. Nolan was our friend.
Like
he was a great guy. We don't know what happened. He left us and that was it. You know, they don't talk about how their life haven't been the same, not because people are blaming them, but because of loss of life of a friend. You know, they're not saying how their life changed and how I'm never going to get to call them up and joke anymore with them. And I'm never going to get to go out and play baseball and stuff or basketball together anymore. You know, I used to go watch his games and stuff. He called me. You know, you don't hear any of these type of stories. All of the stories are, you know,
you never heard Tatum say, "Man, what's a good time that you and Mommy had that you and Nolan had together? Tell us about a good time that y'all had together, one by one. I want to see what they gonna say. My nigga, this your best friend."
We wouldn't do that, you know. Nolan was our friend. He was a good guy. Nolan was our friend. He was a good guy. You know, sometimes in these relationships that black people have with white people, and white people, shoot fit wear. You know, for the ones who rock with me, I rock with you. I rock with you for real. but you know for a fact some of your people ain't right. And I'm talking to them. All right. Some of these relationships that black people have with some of these white people, their white friends, they have to be aware that when you're the only black person, when you're the token black person in the group, a lot of times they look at you as the hunted one. You're the one that's going to get the brunt of the jokes that's going to be against you. You know, when they got jokes, you're always going to be the punching bag. When somebody want to release a little, you know, somebody want to charge somebody up or try somebody, they're going to try you. You notice that that it's never the big, strong black guy that's in these friend groups. When it's a black guy, it's typically almost never a big, strong black guy, you know, around a bunch of, you know, little guys, little white guys. It's typically the black guy that they think they can handle.
Cause you know it's true.
When something goes
it's
around,
true. That nigga laughing and grinning cause, dog, they ain't gonna even attempt to pushing that boy off the boat or putting him in a headlock or none of that shit, cause he know he could probably whoop all their ass at one time. You know what I'm saying?
when a fight break out, it's easier to take them down and take them out. You know, our youngsters right now, especially our males, they're being hunted. They're being hunted. I don't give a damn what they say. I'm looking at the facts. You cannot gaslight me. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you right now, you cannot gaslight me. I'm looking at it every day. I'm watching the reports. I'm seeing these bodies pop up daily where black kids are hanging out with their white friends and somebody ends up dead, and it's always 100% of the time the black person who ends up dead. So when you befriending your white friends, you got to make sure that you pick your friends. If that's what you're gonna do, you got to pick them very, very carefully, because you might be signing your death certificate. I'm telling you, I'm just being straight up, fam. You know, and I got white partners. I got some white partners, and they know how I am. I'm gonna tell it like it is, man. I'm gonna call a strike and a ball. I'm not gonna try to dance around this. The white people that rock with me, they know how I am, and they know the truth, and they're not afraid of the truth.
With no damn book.
But the rest of y'all
not on them wicked H-Town streets, not on the streets of Austin either.
Ain't nothing over here but pain, man. I'm not gonna be silent so y'all can be comfortable.
It just don't make sense to me.
Look, if y'all got a problem with what I'm saying,
I'm the disobedient slave.
And if you got a problem with what
you
other
might as
people
well pull
are
out your whips on my ass, because
suspect
I'm not doing shit that you say.
These young men, who was
only dead fish follow suit, nigga. Only dead fish follow suit, nigga. When you go fishing in them little ponds, man, you see fish where you can see the fish and they just flowing through the river. It's a spool of them. My nigga, the only ones that's flowing the way that the river is going is the ones that's already cooked. Hey, them fish be going upstream like a motherfucker. Like doing they shit, man. Only dead fish follow suit. Nigga, remember that, nigga.
Supposed to be Nolan's friends of harming him.
Nothing about me.
You got a problem with that.
Me, nigga.
How about change the culture? How about change the culture of whiteness, you know, in Mississippi and these other areas? How about change the culture and the attitude, you know, that would make somebody think that they can just take black life and get away with it?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, how about change the culture and just acknowledge black plight? How about change the culture and just acknowledge why there's so much suspicion swirling around this situation? All they did was get defensive. I don't even know why they did that interview, to be very honest.
I'm telling you, dog. Nigga,
yeah.
Listen. Man, listen, a good lawyer, bro, told you don't talk to the press. Carmelo Anthony never did no interviews, fool. He never did no interviews, nigga. Nigga, because that's what your lawyer tell you. Don't talk to the press. When you coming out the courtroom and they asking you them questions and shit, don't answer nothing. Just keep walking. But y'all too busy trying to prove something to somebody. I don't know who it is, bro, but y'all looking stubborn, bro. Y'all better stop listening to Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum. Now, when y'all, if Lord forbid, if something happened to where y'all end up and having to go to jail, Officer Tatum probably ain't gonna even write y'all a letter, bro. Watch. He gonna get on there and be like, yeah, the narrative creator gonna get on there. He gonna create a narrative that's gonna make y'all love him again. Because what did y'all expect me? I thought those guys wasn't lying. I met their moms. They seem like solid individuals. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, nigga. Watch, nigga.
Well, they did it. Narcissism, bro. When you look, man, I'm telling you, man, they're narcissists. They think that everybody else stupid. They think they got all the chips.
They be thinking,
man,
this is why I keep telling y'all, dog. I'm not that slow. What do they think that a nigga is just slow cause a nigga is black? Or I'm like, what? Like I keep saying this every day, bro. That I may be a little bit rough around the edges, but bro, I ain't that dumb. Like I'm like, are people like? I'm like, dog. I know I'm not that dumb, dog. And I am not smart, bro. We talking about a 2-time felon, nigga. I'm educated, but a 2-time felon who was in the streets all my life since I was 15, bro. Like, a lot of this shit is new to me about being a righteous person and shit, bro. But I'm not that slow, dog. I'm just not, dog. I keep saying that to myself, dog, because I see the comments and I be like, bro, you can't be that slow.
Mississippi, we white, we in Mississippi, we got money, we got big time lawyers. You know, we are, you know, we gonna control the narrative. We got us a good step and fetch it Sambo show that we can go on.
You wanna make us happy? You wanna make us happy? This is something that fuck a Officer Tatum interview to show us you ain't wrong. You wanna know how you could get everybody off your back? Go take a lie detector test. Hey y'all, can I get 30 people? Can I get 15 people who disagree with me to hit the like button, double tap the screen? And can I get 15 people who agree with me to hit the like button so we can get it up to 200, my nigga? Get it up to 200. Like I'm just saying, dog. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta keep it real, bro. I know I ain't, man. Listen, dog. These are kids. No matter if they're young men or whatever you want to say about, these are children. Like, these are children, and it's crazy how, like, man, I get you supposed to do everything for your kids, man. You supposed to ride for them, get on somebody's ass that fuck with your kids. But, bro, I don't think going to prison for your kids is the thing that you want to do.
And express ourselves. That way they can't say we're racist because we went on a black man show and talked about this. You know,
but I don't understand I don't understand what those kids had to gain. I know what ex-Officer Tatum had to gain. I don't understand what these kids had to gain.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. What do y'all have to gain? What would be the reason that y'all wouldn't want to tell the truth even if it was an accident? What is the reason? I'm steady trying to think for y'all and vouch for y'all. What would be the reason that y'all wouldn't want to tell the truth? And the only thing that I can see is that NFL shit, dog. That boy want to make it to the NFL, dog. And if any type of fumble, bro, he not going to the league. Do y'all realize that Wide is the top 5 punter in college in top college football right now? He is in the top 5. Bart is. Bart is a top 5 punter. He plays for Wyoming College, bro. He is definitely on his way to the NFL. Definitely. After this year, he's definitely going to the league, dog. So that's the only thing that I could see that y'all would be trying to block out why y'all wouldn't want to tell the truth.
From doing this.
It's the arrogance, man. I'm telling you.
But even while being arrogant, which I agree with you, it's an arrogant thing to do.
What would y'all like?
What was the benefit
I'm
to
not
you
involved.
from doing
I'm
this?
not involved.
Like, if it goes really well, what's that? Like, how do you measure that?
What I'm trying to say is, They are not criminals. They don't have street mind frames of we don't snitch. Rats, snitches get stitches, bro. These are children, regular Samaritans, bro. You get what I'm saying? So they're not ratting shit. If you ain't did shit and you regular, I thought regular people that ain't did shit, they tell on people. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying?
That it went really well. Like I don't understand.
It's the same thing as, it's the same thing as, any narcissist who does something wrong and gets away with it. It's like, if you think about serial killers, they just got to tell somebody. They got to time. Killing ain't enough. They got to call the police and say,
listen, man, look at Lil Durk. Look at Lil Durk. That's why I tell y'all, a lot of them niggas, them rappers, they be doing shit in the streets, they need therapy. If a lot of rappers would go get some therapy, instead of going and writing their pain on them lyrics and them songs, they wouldn't be in jail. Them niggas be needing something to talk to, somebody to talk to, bro. Them niggas, when you go alive, unalive, I believe this, dog. I believe that niggas, and this is my opinion, I believe that niggas like King Von, who unalive 11 people, are different than a person that killed one person. Like, that nigga he fell in love with drilling. Like, that was a love for him, King Von. He was on demon time. He catch you slipping, he not gonna let you make it, he gonna put your lights out. That's a little different than a person that unalive. You know how many niggas that probably shot somebody and then go home and be sweating and cold sweats and they sleeping in the bed with their girl and she wonder what the hell is going on, nigga, fighting them demons, nigga. I believe that you gotta let it out and talk to somebody. That's why they go to them rap songs and they tell on themselves. Cause they gotta get it out their head, man. Them niggas have sleepless nights, nigga. Tossing and turning, man. You don't just catch bodies like that, man. Them people gonna come back and hunt you, man. Double tap the screen, man. Salute,
catch me if
to
you
Neil
can.
Buckner. Salute.
Yeah,
They got it.
It's just so dumb.
And that's how they get caught.
Like, you gonna
That's exactly how they get caught. Let me ask you this.
Let me get this out.
If you could interview Warren Hudson.
Design it and put it on their store within 5 minutes. It's actually insane. But before I get into that, I feel like the number one problem with brand owners nowadays.
What would you ask Warren Hudson right now? Like if you had 3 questions, if you could publicly interview him, if you had 3 questions.
Let me get 9 more of y'all to hit that like button for y'all. 9 more people. Let me get 5 that disagree with me and 5 that agree with me to hit the like button for Self-Made Hustle TV.
First question.
Y'all been a beautiful audience to this today, as always.
You're saying you didn't do anything, you don't know anything, but you were there on that island. What is your hypothesis of what happened to Nolan? I need you to tell me, like, you were there, so you can't say you have no idea. You have to tell me, what do you suspect happened to Nolan? My second question would be, by all accounts, all 4 of you were on the boat. Nolan told you, I want to go hang out with this girl. And all 3 of you let him do it. My second question would be, why didn't one of you stay with Nolan?
T Will, I'm coming back and I'm going to do a reaction to your live in a couple of hours.
Before you knew that he had passed, when Nolan was just missing, why didn't you go back and scour the island looking for him? Those would be my 3 questions. And what did you do instead? Like, while he was missing, what were you doing while you weren't going back to that island looking everywhere for him?
And if you have any bonus questions, feel free to ask. Go ahead and fire off if you have any bonus questions.
I definitely got you. Leave that shit up. Do not take it down, T. Will. Do not take that shit down.
You've been accused of deleting things off your phone. I want them to tell me if that was true. Again, through my training, I'm trained to observe stress when you ask that, because that's an uncomfortable question, and it's an uncomfortable question that ex-Officer Tatum didn't ask. In fact, when ex-Officer Tatum is asking questions, he's purposely massaging the question to make it even more comfortable. and I would ask questions that made them uncomfortable. Like, according to some reports, you deleted and removed things from the phone.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
He never asked them none of them questions. Nothing, bro. All it is basically, how do you feel? Here's the microphone, and you just tell the nation how you feel. Bitch, you alive. At least you can tell us how you feel. Young Nolan, the young grasshopper, can't say nothing, because he don't even got his throat or his organs.
And why? I'd ask them, you say that you and Nolan are really close friends. All my close friends, we have phone calls and text messages. Why are you not making text conversations public between you and Nolan? Why are you not making phone records public? Because you say you talked all the time. You should be able to show.
He said it was his best friend.
Right. You should be able to show all the conversations between you and your best friend. You don't have to tell us.
Sometimes the truth don't prevail. I used to feel like that. Sometimes the truth don't prevail. It'll just be shit like this. This is when God whoop your feet. This is when the good man whoop your feet, bro. The truth may not be prevail, but God still got the last say. It may not come, you ever heard that saying, he may not come when you want him, but he right on time? Hey, you're not getting no job when you unalive somebody, no matter if you beat the case. You might as well go start you a business. Get you a food truck or something, Mr. Zimmerman. Because they're not going to risk hiring you knowing that you unalive, even though you beat the case. Bro, you're going to be working a hard job, sweating in the sun like we be doing, cuz. You're not going to be working no good office job, no Fortune 500 company. It's not none of that. And that's what happens to you, bro. So the truth may not prevail sometimes. Sometimes God just whoop their feet in the end. You know?
That's what you're talking about, but I see the call logs, the evidence of best friend level of communication. So I would ask as many questions as I could to make them uncomfortable, with the purpose of just seeing how they handle being uncomfortable. Which is,
I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't no book can teach that nigga George Zimmerman how to be out there on them streets, cuz.
Interviews, we have no idea how he's contained being uncomfortable.
Yeah, those are some good questions. But I think I'd go for the juggler.
Hey,
which is
I'd go for the juggler. I'd straight up ask,
educated,
did
how
you
smart he is,
kill
Bucky man.
Nolan Wells? Did you kill Nolan Wells, or did you witness Nolan Wells getting killed?
Well, you can't ask that.
Why not?
Because you already know. You can, but you have to build up to it.
Okay, here go my build up.
Here's my build up.
Here's my build up.
Like,
are you capable of killing?
That's the bottom of the bottom, nigga. Being out there with them homeless people.
What's that? I just went to
the
budgeting
bottom
app
of the
Space
bottom,
44.
being homeless in Florida. You know how expensive Florida is? You know how expensive Florida is right now to be homeless out there in the city of cocaine? I mean, in the cocaine capital of the world?
Yeah. Yeah, you can ask that.
He might as well go grab him a crack pipe and blend in with everybody else.
So here's the kind of question that builds up to that. So you and Nolan have been best friends from kindergarten all the way through high school or whatever, third grade, whatever they said. When you guys fought, how did those fights look?
Hey,
another question I'd ask: have you ever referred to him as the N-word?
It's crazy.
Have you ever used? Have you ever racially disparaged him? Because he was the one black kid in the group. Did you ever use his blackness against him?
That's why the nigga is always smarter than nigga who have the street knowledge and the book sense on top of it. You always a more dangerous individual just being a bookworm, man. Cause certain situations can fall in your lap to where them books can't do a mimi tata. For all y'all slow folks in Texas, that's what we say. A mimi tata mean not a motherfucking thing for you in them streets, man. Yeah.
While angry, even just out of frustration, did you ever do it?
Motherfucking thing, T. Will.
I would. Did it ever bother you that white girls liked him?
Yeah.
I would ask him those kind of questions.
Have y'all ever competed for a white girl?
And if so, how did you handle it?
Yeah.
I would straight up ask, have you ever had another loss in your life? And if I ask the people around you, would they tell me you showed more emotion then than you are now?
Remember I said that? I say maybe the kids are too young because they never had losses in the family or something. But bro, it's no type of remote, bro. This is your Brody, bro. Y'all not street niggas. Y'all not in the gang of Bloods or Crips where we bang and we know we supposed to get unalive or go to jail. This is not what this is, bro. You know, gangsters, not too many gangsters cry at funerals, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? But y'all kids, basketball players, y'all hoopers, or football players that played on the same team, y'all become a brother. It's a brotherhood. It's a if that's what you want to call it, you know. So I'm just don't think, my nigga, I be feeling hurt. My homeboy, my best friend got unalived by the cops, nigga, over 15 years ago. Nigga, that shit still bother me right now. You're never gonna hear me talk about it on here. You hear me say of it, but you're never gonna hear me go in deep about it because it still bothers me, and I'm 45 years old. My pops died on my birthday. That was over 30-some years ago. That shit still bothers me to the day. Bro, I don't know what type of hearts these people got. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, have you ever lost a pet? Have you ever lost a family member or close friend? And if I interviewed everybody who knows you, would they tell me you showed more emotion then? I'd want to know why didn't you go to the funeral? And how do you justify that in your head? And I'd want to know what about this situation. Here's a really good question I'd ask. What about this situation is costing you sleep? Now, that would be a trap question, because if they told me nothing, I'm sleeping fine, that would be very odd. And if they told me, like, I'm really frustrated that all these people are accusing me of this, that would also be very odd. Because the thing that should, like, I lost an uncle in 2017. It was very, very close to me.
I lost years ago. That shit still choked me up, Monkey Man.
And my first thought is,
we
like,
gangsters,
reach out,
Monkey Man.
my phone and text them, and I gotta remember.
You know,
like, oh, man,
we may not live the gangster life no more, Monkey Man. We're gangsters, nigga. We taught to be tough, nigga. That shit still bother a nigga. Nigga, I don't know who the fuck y'all are, nigga. What type of heart y'all got, bro? Like, no type of teary-eyed, no nothing, nigga. Man, come on, dog.
So, like, this is a month and a half, 5 weeks old for these kids, and they should be like, it's hard for me to close my eyes because I hear his laughter, or we were supposed to get together and we were both excited that Madden 27 was coming out. We were gonna play Madden. Like,
yeah, man, like, ain't none of that, man. I used to beat that nigga Nolan ass on the game. He used to always want to try to put up, and you know, he used to want to bet the little money at first, and then after he whooped me, he want to go up $20 on me and shit, go up on the bed and shit. Like, none of that type of talk. I remember the first time, nigga, we took these two girls out, nigga, we had a good, none of that type of activity of best friends, fool.
And I would ask them, what about this situation is keeping you up at night? Because I'd want them to tell me how they're perceiving this. And none of these questions are being asked.
What are your thoughts on Warren crying 1 month after
Come on, man. Like,
Nolan's death, but not crying 2 weeks after his death? 2 weeks after his death in his first interview, he didn't cry. He barely showed any emotion at all. In fact, he didn't show any emotion. And then 2 weeks later, he interviews again, and this time he's crying. What do you make of that?
Just a memory.
So it's not unusual
like,
that he cried
what's
later.
A good memory you got?
So that,
you know,
that happens. Like, I know people that,
my son,
like, I didn't cry the first year after my so-and-so passed away. That's not
like
super
it
unusual.
just happened fucking yesterday.
What I found most unusual about that first interview.
And it's Miss Reed, man. I do apologize and condolence to you for that. But that if nobody gonna tell you that, I self-made would tell you that, Miss Ree. Like, bro, that shit like that hurt, man. Shit, I don't care how old you get, nigga. Shit like that hurt, nigga. I don't give a fuck what, nigga. Like, you're not gonna, that, like, no, man. No, man.
This interview is that he was there in the first place. Like, I should, and it's accurate. All people grieve differently, and everybody's been in my comments like, "Oh, you can't say that." Everybody grieves differently. That's true, but everybody grieves.
For real.
And I should see evidence. He should have been very uncomfortable to be back at
Shout out to Miss Energy, man.
with Officer
Condolences
Tatum
to you
two
too,
weeks
man.
after
For
his
real.
friend passed. And he was super
That
calm
shit
and very
down,
comfortable
man.
talking
No,
about
no.
the bilge on the boat. So it's not uncommon.
Bro, this is why
that
I think that God has not blessed me with no children. At 45, salute Mac ass. There she go. At 45, I have no children, bro. God haven't blessed me with no children because they know how I am about my children, bro. I'll probably be the person to, when they get in trouble at school or the teachers call me, I'll be up there charging up the teacher. My kids probably can't go no wrong. So I think that that's probably why God haven't gave me no kids. Like, if them people were playing with my son's organs and shit like that, dog, y'all seen that movie with Samuel L. Jackson, A Time to Ill, the movie where where they did that shit to that man's daughter, and they got off, and he hid in that courtroom closet overnight and waited for them to come? My nigga, I'm on some shit like that, dog. Behind my children. I don't need no kids, dog. I'ma spoil them because we was poor. So I'm going to make sure that they have everything and not... The main reason why I sold drugs is because I was poor. So I'm going to make sure that my kids don't got to see that type of shit, fool. Like, so they going to be spoiled, my nigga, because I know what leads to the streets. Hey, you being poor, you going to go out and sell drugs. People laughing at your shoes. You want to play basketball, but the shoes, you need some basketball shoes, but the only shoes your mama can buy you come from Payless. Only the people my age know what Payless is. We talk about XJ900s. Them hoes didn't have no grip. Them hoes would slide across the basketball court like you was trying to do a Michael Jackson dance or something, nigga. You know, like, that will lead to that. So that's why us as black people, and you can't be mad at Carmelo Anthony mama for wanting to work hard to move her family and put up her child in a better position, because this is what we think as black people. Because this is my dream when I was in the streets. I'm going to make me some money, and I'm going to make enough money to get up out the ghetto and move over there with the white people. Because for some odd reason, we think it's safer for us. We thinking it's safer. You know, that's why you cannot blame Carmelo mama. That lady went to years of school to be a doctor. Years of college to be able to stay in them big houses around doctors and these good people with this money where we thought they were good people. Bro, this is not what it is, bro. Stay in your community. Build you a nice ass house in your community where people look like you, dog. We don't gotta go move out there with them, dog. Like, it's not doing nothing for us, bro. Because if situation happens, the numbers are against you, dog. The numbers are against you, fool.
That he was crying
Motherfucker did an
a month
autopsy
later
without my permission.
It's just what's
you get what I'm
uncommon
saying?
to me.
You see, you heard what she
is
said?
I didn't.
She said, Miss Ray said she been through some shit in her life, and she said that they did an autopsy without even her permission, dog. Dog, y'all don't understand. It's a lot of mishandled shit that these people be doing, and y'all not understanding how much money these people get paid, bro, a year. Bro, these are top dollar people, bro. Anybody in the medical field playing with somebody, thank you, Mac Ass, for the juice. Thank you, beautiful. Hey, like, bro, it's just sick to me. And what I hated, dog, I just hated how people come down on his mama and his daddy. Because you want to know why people, and I'm just saying this because this is what I see, and this is respectfully, y'all. The white people coming down on his mama and his daddy because normally our mamas and our daddies ain't never together. When we out committing crimes or we get unalived, you go home, the daddy is always missing. Now here we are, somebody in the not the perfect situation, but the situation that they should be in, and y'all dogging her out, dog. The father is in their life. The mother did what she had to do to get them up out the ghetto or whatever it is, and now y'all dogging her out, dog. It's crazy, dog. That is wrong, bro. That is so wrong, fool. That's wrong, dog. It's wrong,
There's
dog.
no evidence of stressor. And there's no evidence of remorse. There's no evidence of curiosity. There's no demonstration of regret. And even if you were completely innocent,
Miss Ray, thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the jewels, man.
You would have a hard time getting me not to say repeatedly, I wish we hadn't gone to that island.
Good energy, a wrench.
Now, apparently, they said it recently, but they should have regret that they even went.
They probably watch your podcast or something and heard you say that. Like, hey man, let's throw that in there. Okay, everything they saying that we should have said, we ought to be saying, we gonna say that, okay? Everybody got it? Got it? Got it?
People, okay. You know, it's funny, Willie, you say that. People have been DMing me. Man, you need to stop saying these things because you're telling them what to say and what to not say.
Yeah.
Number one, I can't help it. I'm very good at my job. And number two, even if they were watching and trying to turn it on, you can still see how authentic it is anyway, or inauthentic. So it actually tells on them more, as we can see by this new interview coming out, bringing about even more questions. Because if it's not real, it's not real. So like, there's nothing that they could do to just make it real. Like if it's not real, it's not real. And the simple truth is, they're behaving oddly for people who have lost someone close to them. And I can say that clinically and psychologically. I can't tell you what that oddity means.
Y'all gotta understand, this is his job. This is what his job to do. Now, if it was a white guy doing this, he probably wouldn't be on the list. I'm just putting it all out there, bro. Because he's a black guy. He's a however you say the shit, therapist. His study is to study the posturing of people. Like, you know, when, say, like, somebody commit a robbery or something on camera and they got a mask on, and then it's another video of them without the mask on, he's there to watch posture. Do they keep their hands in their pocket when they walk? Or he's there for that shit, dog. So he monitored this behavior. But because he's black, they want to fuck him out, dog. I don't like that, dog.
He means, but they're behaving oddly.
We educated too, motherfucker.
In that situation.
Shit.
Can somebody eventually become completely convinced of a version of events that isn't exactly the truth?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Can somebody be like, can an 18-year-old do that?
Yeah. The human brain is very susceptible to being manipulated. And the younger the human brain is, the more susceptible it is to having reality morphed.
I'm telling you, dog. You're young mind. You ever heard somebody say, man, she young-minded? I don't want to fuck with her because she young-minded, my nigga.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate you coming on the show, man. And look here, man. You know we got some more because you know they probably gonna do another interview tomorrow. So
and I'm gonna be on it. And look, I told you, Willie, I'm working on an interview that's gonna blow the doors off the internet. So I want to come talk to you after I do that.
Absolutely.
They laughing this shit out. Y'all don't realize, bro, how these men are laughing it out. You are talking about a therapist that's laughing at y'all, and it's funny because he know y'all fucking up, dog. And y'all gotta understand, when I'm over here laughing, I be laughing to keep from cussing. You know, to keep from saying something that I ain't supposed to say. So when y'all see me laugh, that's what they're doing, bro. You smile to keep, you ain't never heard that saying, smile to keep from crying? Y'all ever heard that saying, smile to keep from crying? Hey, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. You know, you can't make this up, man. Mm-hmm. But, hey, I'm not saying nobody did nothing. Shit, I'm not saying that. I never once said that them boys unalive nothing. I'm just talking about the posturing, man. The posturing is everything. Like, my bad. The posturing is everything, man. Like, I just like I was when I first watched the interview, I was the first one to say, man, either these boys didn't do nothing, or they some hell of a actors. Hell of a actors. They got they little skit 1, 2 down tough. Cause I believe that they had did nothing. But the more and more I watch this shit, remember the posturing. Remember he said the posturing. Y'all don't remember on the was it the first interview with the other friend that wasn't even on the boat, that wasn't even in the picture? The friend that Tatum was interviewing that wasn't in the picture. You remember he was. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me take this down real fast. I'm gonna show y'all some shit, man. I'm gonna stand up real fast and show it to y'all. Hey, man, when y'all walk in the club, I'm talking to my black people. I'm not talking to, because the white, I don't know if they do this in the white clubs. When you walk up in the club, you see the tough guys doing this right. This is posturing, man. This is you big and bad. This mean you big and bad, man. This mean, this is how we gonna take it when you walk in the club, niggas looking like this. These are tough guys. The tough guys doing this. That nigga had his arms crossed the whole interview. It wasn't no. Now they said this and they saying this. It was. Hey, when y'all see Charleston White talk, what do he do a lot? When Charleston White talk, this is why y'all believe him when he lying. That's exactly what Charleston White do, so y'all believe that he telling the truth. Like, come on down, my nigga. We say, remember, he said, let me get my charger and take this mic out real fast. He said, that's poor communication skills. My nigga, I don't give a fuck. He said that's poor communication skills. Nigga, we talking about your life being on the line, nigga. We talking about your life being on the line. This could determine you going home and you going to jail. Shit, I'm finna prove this shit to y'all. Shit. Nigga just sitting there shit, I don't give a fuck. Do this to your mama. When your mama tell you to do some shit. Clean up my room. Do this to your mama. Clean up my room. Wash the dishes. I'm telling y'all, dog, y'all gotta pay attention. A lot of this shit that I'm telling y'all come from being in the streets, bro. This is how you can determine when somebody's trying to harm you or something. Like, or somebody trying to rob you or something, or anything, dog. You gotta pay attention to their posturing, my nigga. A motherfucker could have a mask on. It could be 3 motherfuckers kick your door in with a mask on, bro. The eyes never lie. One thing about the mask is just gonna have a mouth part and an eye part. Bro, you can look into the eyes of the mask and tell you which nigga who ain't playing with you, who will probably smoke you. You can see it in his eyes. You can look at this nigga and be like, oh, he just on for the ride. But this nigga right here, I ain't finna play with him. You get what I'm saying? Like, the shit that the posture and being able to read body language of people, bro. A nigga coming in, you're watching his pockets, you pay attention to his waistband. These are all posture activities. Nigga steady pulling up on his pants and all type of shit. You pay attention to those things, dog, to know that something is about to happen to you. Like, so this is why I'm not buying it, y'all. I'm sorry. The shit that I learned from the streets is what I, like, this is, like, you know, like, I'm just insinuating, dog. You get to, even a woman in the ghetto. I'm not, like, a woman in the hood, from the hood. Nigga, you can't run no game on her like them cheating schemes, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to play her because she done seen a lot of game running ass niggas. So, you know, like them niggas who you meet for a week and then they ask you for some money. You gave this nigga your number Monday. You done been talking to him every day. Come Friday, this nigga tell you he need to borrow $20. You know what that woman gonna do? Hey, you might not never get to talk to her again, cuz. Hey, you better get every conversation in that you need to get, because after that it's over. This is why I said this. Okay, let's just say we seen the photos of Nolan Wells in the pool with all those, I want to say it was 11 white people and shit. Okay, let's just say that it was one extra black person there. I wouldn't want it to be no man. I wouldn't want it to be a black man there with me, because men got so many egos. I'd rather have me a soft-spoken black woman there, because she gonna tell on y'all bitch asses about little old self-made. And she gonna tell on y'all bitch asses because she ain't going to jail. And women got deeper consciences than we do, boo. Ain't too many women that's gonna go unalive 11 people like King Von did. Mr. 1017 salute. Saluted, dog. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the shit, my way of thinking with this case is because, bro, you gotta think at it as like children trying to run game on you. Look at it as some kids trying to run game on you, fool. As parents, you know when they lying to you. That's why they laughing. These two guys, they laughing because come on now. Come on, man. Like, you got to know something because you was there. They just want to be like, bro, if you wasn't there, nobody would be talking about you. You get what I'm saying? You can't have somebody's life in your hands and then, oh shit, I don't want to be involved with it once they alive, man. Don't talk to me, shit. Don't say my name, shit. Like you wasn't there. Now that would be slander, us saying you was in the boat and you wasn't there. Like y'all want to sue all these people? Y'all trying to sue all these people? All these people, bro. Not just 1, 2, or 3. This looks like you trying to have somebody to shut the fuck up. That's too many. Bro, I never seen. Bro, this looks like the Epstein file list. This looks like the list for all the celebrities that was going to Diddy parties. That's how long this shit is, fool. Come on now, dog. Bro, and I don't see Nancy Grace on here not one motherfucking time. Nancy and Don and Officer Tatum probably get the most views off this topic, bro. Nancy should be number 1. I never even heard of a page called The Lounge. They make sure, they mad at The Lounge. Whoever The Lounge is, they mad at they ass.
I don't even know. And you know the guy that we watched, the guy that we just finished watching that was with Willie D, his name is Elliot Connie. He's number 69. They got him on the list. He made the cut. Willie D been tearing y'all ass up for months, and Willie D ain't even on the list. For all y'all people that don't know, Willie D, the guy that we were just watching, is Elliot Connie. He's the psychotherapist. Willie D used to be in a rap group, the Ghetto Boys. Willie D used to rap with Scarface, the rapper Scarface. If y'all don't know, they out of Houston. He became a black actor. He used to be a gangster rapper, matter of fact. And he becomes something like a black activist, kind of like now. You know? He been on their ass, nigga. Like, he be on their ass. Yeah, like, so when you see 84 people, bro, like, how is he gonna have the time to send that? Bro, not even Trump got this many lawsuits. Donald Trump don't even, he ain't never sued 84 people at one time. 84 people, bro. Like, some of these pages, I don't see Miss Tissa on there. I don't see, like, Shawanta Moore. Niggas, they getting all the, I know that's a black person. Shawanta Moore, Shashawn Wilson, I know them black people. Let me see. What else is some black names I can look, dog? You can just look at the names. Keep it with Tracy. See, they getting all this shit from TikTok. Like, that's why I don't know. I don't be on TikTok. I'm a YouTuber. Like, this is why I don't go on TikTok, because they like to ban your videos. Like, all them people doing is over there talking about this crime, and they blocking their videos and shit, bro. That's why I don't like TikTok, bro. Like these pages I never heard of. Mika. The page is called Mika. Mikaa. It's just Mika. We gonna sue Mika. We just gonna we gonna sue Mika. Hey, dog. Hey, like, dog, these pages I never heard of. Slow Gunnel. What the fuck is this? Anonymous Participation 351. I heard of Dom Lemon. They got Dom Lemon at number 63. Lakeisha number 4. Look, her name is Lakeisha Keisha. You know that's a black girl. Hey, Lakeisha, you better stop blogging and change your page name. Because you number 4 on that list, nigga. But Just Us Junkies. Just Us Junkie. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are Tim Black, Lee of, what? Ficklin? I don't know who the fuck these people is, dog. Like, they try hard to shut a motherfucker up, man. I'm telling y'all, dog. That shit is sinister, dog. It's sinister, dog. That's a lot of people, fool. What I'm about to do when I get out, folks, I'm finna go look on these pages. I'm finna go see what did these people put on these pages that's that bad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Secret Service, right? He ain't on there. Is Secret Service Sam on there, Ricky? They should have put this shit in ABC order. How many names it is? Goddamn it! For real, right? Secret Sam was whooping their feet from day one. I know about all these people. Nigga, Secret Sam was torturing their ass, my nigga. That's crazy, dog. They don't want you to have a voice about some shit that's on the floor. He number 38? Damn, he is number 38. I was way on the first row looking. Damn, that nigga, yeah, they got him on there. And he white. Bro, he's white. Hey, the same way I'm laughing is the same way I would be laughing if I was on that list, dog. I'd be laughing the same way at these hoes. I promise you, nigga. Hey, I will keep talking about it till y'all tell us the truth. When you don't tell it, till you don't tell us the truth, I'm gonna keep coming. I don't give a fuck what you say or who you hire, nigga. The more and more you keep y'all keep hiding shit and y'all don't tell us what's going on, the more and more a nigga gonna keep coming. I don't give a damn what you say. For real, I don't care, dog, about that, bro. You can't tell. You know how many trials that's going on? You know how many cases I blog about? How much paperwork I look through over here, nigga? And now all of a sudden y'all want to sue us. Man, shut up. Boy, I done blogged about celebrities who I know got money can sue us, nigga. And ain't nothing happen. Y'all wrong as fuck. Y'all trying to silence a nigga to keep a nigga quiet because y'all white and y'all got money. Man, that shit don't mean shit. Do you realize in these days and times that black people have money too? Go ask Carmelo Anthony, mama. She got $1 billion lawyer, nigga. Ain't nobody broke no more, nigga. Y'all know, like, nigga, we get paper too, fool. We may not just be as rich as y'all is. Hey, but it's a lot of black millionaires, a lot of minority millionaires, my nigga, around this bitch. Charleston White not on the case because that nigga know. He know not to talk. Charleston, you want to know why Charleston White can't be on the case right now? Not at this point in time right now. Charleston White can't be on the case because just yesterday, Charleston White can't be on the list because he's already locked up. He's already locked up, y'all. Hey. We say the whole world is watching this. Yeah, Charleston White is locked up right now as of yesterday. You know, like, so, hey, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, y'all been a beautiful audience, man, as always, man. Y'all know y'all the biggest. Y'all are the biggest, man. Without y'all, this shit does not make its rounds, dog. It don't do a bitch ass thing without y'all. Yeah, man, Charleston White is in jail as of yesterday, man. I'm gonna show it to y'all again, man. He's in jail for unlawfully carrying a firearm, which means that he don't have a license for a gun. When you unlawfully carry a firearm, that means that you have a gun on you. You're not a felon, but you don't have a license. You know what I'm saying? So it's a misdemeanor. He got caught with under 2 ounces of weed and driving without a driver's license. You know? Like, all that crashing out he did, dog. This is why he is the definition of what's going on right now, as God don't like ugly, fool. He don't like ugly, dog. Dog, you can speak that shit and that negative shit into existence. There is no way in hell I'ma talk shit about dead loved ones and I'm still alive. Nigga, don't you realize you could be the dead loved one, nigga? You could be the dead loved one. You could be the dead loved one that they talking about, right? You know that, right? Yeah. You could speak that bad shit into existence, dog. That's exactly what he did. But this won't be his first time doing that. This won't be his first or his last time doing it. He gonna get out of jail. This ain't forever, ever. That weed, I don't know about the weed now because they changed the law and The weed ain't shit but a misdemeanor normally. That unlawfully carrying of a weapon is a misdemeanor too, a class A. And the driver while license suspended, that's a class C. That's a ticket. Like, so, you know. But ain't it funny that this the same? You see it says Collin County. Y'all do know that Collin County is the same county that just gave Carmelo Anthony 35 years. And this is the same nitwit that say he was going to give Carmelo Anthony $75,000 for his lawyer fees and backed out and took the money back. And that same jail is the same person that locked your ass up. That's how I'm telling y'all, that is God, dog. There's no other way. There's no other way that shit just happened like that, bro. Oh, it's a coincidence. Man, listen, man, that's God whooping your motherfucking feet, nigga. You told Carmelo Anthony mama them that you was with them and you was going to get them $75,000 and you got mad at them and started dissing them and riding with the white people. And nigga took your $75,000 back now, and you in the same county jail where all this shit. You might be in front of the same judge. You know, he say, "Is that real shit, nigga?" That booking? You see the shit on the right? The picture is edited. That's his jail picture though. That writing on the right, that's come from the booking, that Collin County jail website. That's his booking shit right there. Go write that nigga a letter, shit. Hey, go write that nigga a letter, fool. Nigga, that shit as real as it get, nigga. Shit. Y'all crazy. I don't put out no foo-foo shit. I've been going back and forth with this character for years, man. Like it could be bad for him, then it could be bad for him because I'm like, why you don't got no gun license, Charleston? Bro, you a representative for these gun clubs. So you telling me that Charlie don't have a gun license and he's the representative, the promoter for these gun clubs? Y'all crazy, dog. So he could be digging himself a hole. We don't know yet. They might not give him a big, could be. You gonna hear him talking in the app. What? Probably it's daytime now. Man, that nigga probably is live already, bro. Come on, my nigga. Watch this, bro. He can't go without. As soon as he walk outside of that motherfucking courthouse or jailhouse, whatever it is, bro, he gonna go live, dog. He can't help it. He can't help it. He's I want to say he like almost 50. Almost 50. Yep. I'm gonna come back later and do a reaction to Charleston White and Dewberry later on. So y'all make sure y'all in the building. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction video to this. I'm trying to see if there's something on him where he went live yet. He could get a bunch. You never know with the system, dog. So this is what I want y'all to understand. It's because the nigga hop around in circles and move his hands around. Y'all think the police like him, bro. Bro, do y'all realize that, bro, the police is not gonna save him. That nigga done been pulled over, drunk, with weed, falling asleep at the wheel, and every time he went to jail. Bro, they ain't scaring him. All that he gonna call the FBI shit, man, that's some foo-foo shit, dog. That nigga be just talking, bro. That nigga is a black man, and them police officers don't give a damn about you, bro. They don't care about you, boy. You going to jail. Nigga. Now do y'all believe a nigga? He got caught with some weed. He got caught with a pistol. And he got caught with no driving with no license. If we were going to save him, he would not be in there, period. The honest truth. If the police was going to say that nigga, he wouldn't have never seen that jail, bro. I done watched videos where he tried to tell his way out, and he still caught the case. Go look it up. Charleston White snitching in the interrogation room. He gonna snitch to try to get himself off, but he still caught the case. Nigga, they don't give a damn about that shit, nigga. Good luck with that. With your endeavors on your future of thinking that them cops care about you, nigga. Cops don't give a damn about your goofy ass, nigga. For real. You think that they don't care about him. Nigga, they don't care about me. They don't care about you. They don't care about nobody, nigga. That ain't their race, nigga. You gonna understand it. If anything is racist, or anybody is racist, I would say the cops is. The reason why I would say the cops is racist, my nigga, because this is what cops do. Cops wake up in the morning on the good side of town. Let's just say the west side. They wake up in the morning on the good side of town. They live in the good side of town. But they go be disruptive, what they call the bad side of town, which is our side. Well, if you want to be disruptive on our side, come live here too. Come live here too. See, when I was little, we had officers that patrolled the hood, but they stayed there too. We'll be like, man, that's Roy Henry house, man. Y'all better not play in that nigga grass. You don't see that shit no more in the ghetto. Them hoes gonna stay way out west, come be disruptive on the east side, and harass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not facing no major time. That gun, though, but it's something about him having all them guns and not having a license. You don't need a license in Texas. You don't need a license in Texas. But how did they take him from unlawfully carrying a weapon and you don't even need a gun license to have a gun in Texas? You don't need a gun license to have a gun in Texas. All you got to do is have a clean name and you can carry that bitch. You can carry that bitch, bro. You don't need a gun license to carry down here, bro. So how did they take him to jail for unlawfully carrying a weapon? See, that's what's got me scratching my head. He not supposed to be no felon. You know how many guns this nigga got? This nigga got shit you never seen before. He gonna fuck around and end up in the feds. Keep playing. Keep playing. Your bitch ass you gonna be smiling like this with a sore booty hole next, nigga. Keep playing. Pause. Keep playing with them good people, man. You know? Keep playing with them good people. Because the crime was committed while carrying it, yeah. Oh, now you're right, because he had that weed. Oh, yeah, you know that when you mix them guns with that weed, you can get your license taken away from you, too. When any drugs is with a weapon, I thank you for helping me mention that reality, y'all. When you have a gun in Texas and you mix it with any type of drugs, whether it's cocaine or weed, nigga, they can take your fucking rights away from you, nigga. Drugs and guns don't go in Texas. The third charge is no license. There's no license, under 2 ounces of weed, and driving with no license, bro. How you don't got your license on you, bro? Like, do you even own a license, nigga? You know, that nigga be having all the perfect things to tell y'all about life, but his shit don't even be in order. Unc be saying some real shit. That's the first thing everybody say. Unc be saying some real shit. But what do Unc be doing, though? Fuck what he's saying. What do he do? He do some real shit? A motherfucker pair of lips will tell you anything. But do he be doing some good shit, though? That's where y'all got me fucked up at. You know? He too busy, caught up in the limelight, bro, and thinking he better than everybody else. These rules don't count for him. These life rules don't count for him because he's Charleston White, man. These life rules don't count for him, huh? These life rules. I said life rules don't count for him because he's Charleston White.
This year, when you buy Lysol wipes, we donate wipes to schools in need.
You know, y'all been a beautiful audience, man. This my time. I gotta hit the door, man. I gotta go. Adios, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all been a beautiful audience. Once again, y'all told the like button up again, man. I'll be back later for the Charleston White reaction where the Dewberry, we did the Charleston White reaction to why he don't mess with Dewberry. So when I come back, we're gonna do the Dewberry reaction to why he mad at Charleston White. So we gonna go through that. I'm gone, man. Y'all been one of the best audiences I ever have, as always. Again, man. Make sure y'all get out there and be safe, man. Whatever it is, y'all gotta take care of it to the fullest. Take care of your business, boy. Take care of you. Thank God that you on top of the flowers and not under them. Once again, thank God that you on top of the flowers and not under them, man. I'm gone now. Definitely reality. We our gods, my nigga. We just gotta figure out our godly power, what he gave us to be gods. Once we figure out our purpose, man, the transformation is beautiful, man.
Sluggish nigga, I'm sluggish,
When I'm gone from day, I feel like left a dope day, that long time. See you, I'm there. This this sleeping up fish like a day. I gotta fix it money. You think because I'm fixing good. But I don't know I have money to be fixing dead. 15 days, I thank the brain. Keep on if you think I'm lying. It go down. I stay on top of my name. It's things niggas brain like my name. If it ain't widescreen, then you best to hide, man. A goddamn shame. Infrared for aim when I rain. Come on, y'all.